secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
From author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought, with it being such a unique thing, that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. On the first visit, Jack took us into his another room, separate room, and there were these brown parcels full of artwork piled up, and he said to me, "You draw like I do." We were in the studio for 5 hours, it was fantastic, and he's got this desk, and everything he's ever drawn has come from this desk, and then I would just go with the flow, and that's what this film is about. It's just a unique film of him.
He says, "I beat you." He says, "They say we came in under the dead heat." He says, "That's not true because I beat you." And the American said, "Well," he says, "if you like to think so," he says, "but I know the real story." He says, I know I clearly won that one." See? Well, Joe is 6'3", and I was a run, from the Lower East Side. And being Joe's partner was an advantage to me because Joe was believable, they would talk to Joe, and the Goodman brothers would get to know him. Martin Goodman owned Marvel at that time. He went to his mother and he says, "Look, Jackie got a job drawing." He says, "They're paying him part, they're paying him money for drawing." He says, "Suppose I go with Jackie." He says, and he said, "They'll pay me money." He says, "I'll draw and they'll pay me money." He said, "I'll give the money to you," which we did. We gave it all to our mothers. They called me from Nassau. I lived in Long Island. And they say, "Would you like to come down and draw these guys in training?" I swear, this is not a story. And I said, "Yes, of course, I'd love to come down."
Nothing unusual about a 4 a.m. call to a back alley in downtown Kenton. A young woman lying pristine and unmarked on the cold, hard ground. I get to work quickly, but there's not much to go on here. No marks of any kind, no signs of struggle, just a dead Vic in the middle of an alley. And then there's that. Dead body in a dumpster that looks like a grizzly bear has crawled its way out of his stomach.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Comics-related Madness presents Enter the Cromanyverse, an anthology featuring a little green dude with a bat.
Yeah, listen, it's me, Crom, the world's first real-life internet troll. So there's a whole gang of creators making an anthology starring yours truly. We're talking 15 creators, 13 stories, another 8 folks creating merchandise, all for your entertainment. Indiegogo is the place you want to go to back this glorious project. This anthology features my lovable self crossing over in today's best independent comic books and graphic novels, causing chaos everywhere I go. In addition, we're going to be offering custom painted shoes, black light tapestries, sketch cards, alternate covers, adorable crocheted mini-me's, original art, and sculptures.
Anyway, back in today, only on Indiegogo.
Hey yo, it's freaking Monday, and I'm here, and Rich is here, and our guests are late.
What?
Well, it's like we've been juggling
fuck.
time slots all day, okay? Daniel had to got family emergency, had to go to Detroit.
I hope he's
So he
okay.
can't be here, okay? But look at this guy. This guy went and shoveled his dinner down so he could be here. And we're going to cover his book in the first half hour. We're going to talk about
Yo.
and Mud. And Rich is going to be over there talking about his sorceress is better than Doc's witch and blah, blah,
I ain't gonna say shit. I can see everything. Doc's sorceress is the greatest sorceress that has ever happened ever in the entire universe of everything.
Witch.
Yeah.
She's a witch. She's a witch. Hey, Anita.
I don't care if she's a witch or not. I don't care. I don't care. If she's a witch, that means she's ugly, and Cassandra is so much more beautiful than she is. And then Cassandra is just gonna wipe the floor with her. You know, it's gonna be a battle royal. It's gonna be it. It's like The Rock against the 95-year-old amputee of like all limbs. It's just
So you guys know me. I'm Pops Van Zant. I'm feeling a little ugly because you gotta love yourself, yo.
Doc man, how you doing, buddy?
I am horrible.
Why? What's up?
I was sick most of the weekend.
Oh shit! Seriously?
Still a little lingering touch, but as always, I'm in good spirits. I could be at death's door and I'm in a good mood. It's just the way I'm wired. So
good. I hope you're getting better there, my friend.
Yeah, a little better. Hey, Phil, Leon, good to see you, buddy.
Shut up, Phil.
I've got stuff to show. Oh,
we have to see it.
Now, you guys are going to be revamping this sign-up page, right, Doc?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we still want you to go sign up because we're going to just extend the list, the email list. So still go sign up for the link that we're dropping and the things that we're talking about.
Yep.
It's still happening. Doc wants it to be done, completely done. I get that.
Before I launch.
Yeah. So
and my reason for that is just my reason. It is not a commentary on anyone else. It's that I personally am not going to ask anyone to back me because they don't know me. So I want to have my product ready to get out the door as soon as it funds. So I can show folks I will fulfill. I will deliver the product.
So I got to talk, though, like I said, our normal regularly scheduled guest was going to be Dan Monroe, and he was going to start doing the watercolor painting on the fourth cover, on the D cover of the Cromniverse. Family emergency, had to go to Detroit. Said he's thinking about doing a stream on his channel, started on Thursday, and wants me to come out there with him. So I'll probably go out on his channel and do that. But, we'll put it in the Madness. We'll put it everywhere so you guys can see it. You guys can watch it as it's being painted, as promised. Just not happening today. Have to wait till Thursday, but you will see this cover painted live.
Nice.
You'll
I can't wait to
what you're getting.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh, God.
What's up,
Vengeance?
Vengeance?
Life happens, right, Doc? Everybody knows, man.
Vengeance is here.
My cheese vengeance is here.
Guess what I'm drawing right now?
He's on the wrong channel.
What's up, Chris?
Hi, Chris. You know what I'm drawing right now? I'm drawing a charity alternate cover for a certain character, a certain artist's book. If It Hops or something like that. I'm doing it just as a tribute, but instead of like a big-titted rabbit, I'm drawing a big-titted turtle. So we're gonna draw a big-titted turtle and everything, and I'm almost certain I'm gonna get like 20,000 pledges on my Kickstarter when I draw If It Crawls with her whenever the turtle goes across the sand, it drags the titties drag across the sand and everything, so you know it's her.
What does a reptile need with mammary glands?
Why not? I don't fucking know. It's the same thing as why does a rabbit have a pair of tits and poses like a fucking supermodel?
I'm with you.
Right.
I'm with you 100%.
So
Thank you.
You started working on Incantessi number 3.
I did.
We've been seeing pieces and parts, and it's like
I've just been flashing.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what's up.
Well, I'm a little bit fucked up on it because it's like I'm trying to jump ahead a little bit too much, but I have to. I have about 15 or so, probably more than that actually. I think I have about 20 pages finished out of the 48 that it's going to be. But I still have to draw the prologue. I should just start on drawing the prologue and then just get everything else. Because turtle milk, yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
That's why. Turtle milk.
Turtle milk, yeah. Or because maybe I just think that particular idea really sucks and I feel like I'm just going to continuously do that.
See, Christie's
Brunel sucks.
On Rich.
Brunel sucks.
He's starting to rub off on Rich, and he's starting to think about the worst things he can draw.
Brunel sucks. He sucks. Not the Brunel sucks. He sucks.
It's kind of funny because he's like, it's like, man, that'd be horrible. I think I'll draw it.
Yeah, I think I'll fucking draw it. Why not? Because it's like
that's a terrible idea.
I just saw that it's like we're hitting 10,000. I'm like, for rabbit tits?
Yeah, it's a terrible.
Man, I'm gonna draw turtle tits and vagina. I'm gonna draw a turtle pussy. That's what I'm gonna draw. Dude, that should be an anthropomorphic James Bond movie. Instead of octopussy, it should be turtle pussy. Why not, man? I'll have Phil Leone color it, and I'll get someone to ink it or some shit.
I mean, it's kind of my battle cry, Rich. That's a terrible idea. I'll get right on it.
Let's do it. Oh, is this how they come up with ideas for Screw magazine? This is probably how they did it.
Yeah, I can just hear my friends going, that's going to go horribly wrong, right? I'm like, yes.
That's something that Max DeVille would come up after smoking 100 pounds of weed in a day.
We can only hope it goes horribly wrong.
So my son bought this new grill today, right? This real nice big new grill.
Nice.
Opens a box, and there's a big old dent in the cover.
What? Mother!
In the box. There's no dent in the box. The box is perfect. So that means quality control let this get put into the box all fucking dented up like that and send it off to Menards to be sold. It's like...
That's incredible.
So they had to take it back. They went to get a new one. They're on their way home. There you go. I might have to jump out in a few minutes, help him carry it up out to the back deck. But
it's not so bad.
So here's my update.
What?
I broke my pinky.
Ooh.
Look at that bad boy.
Holy shit. How the fuck did you do that, man?
It's the weirdest thing. Look, I can do this, but I can't make it go up on my own.
There's a pill for that.
It didn't. It didn't hurt when I did it, and it doesn't hurt now. But I put my fingertips out to just brace myself because I was falling. Shut up, Rich. And it just went. Pop.
Oh my!
I'm sorry, Doc.
Chat, you see what I got to put up with here? You see what I got to put up with? These two juvenile delinquents.
Even Crom is laughing, dude. That was great.
Juveniles.
Holy crap.
So I got some pages to show you. And And I've got a surprise that even Rich is going to concede on here.
Oh, I'm certain it's going to be a fucking perfect illustration. I got to see this. I got to see it. Oh, man.
Our model.
I'm crying. I'm crying. There's Quentin.
Our model for Elizabeth Payne.
Who's that?
I will be introducing her.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Through an update.
Mm-hmm.
This is Elizabeth Payne.
She's lovely.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, she's a pretty lady.
Some cosplay action, dude.
Hello, beautiful woman.
She was delighted to be asked, and there's a photo shoot coming. She will be on the campaign page modeling some of Elizabeth's gear that Elizabeth wears.
La 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 la.
So we got that going on. And Pops, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show some pages.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my word! Let's see this beautiful art. Are you kidding? Can we let's embiggenate that shit? Oh wow!
So
look at that.
Thanks to Rich for introducing me to the brush.
Mm-hmm.
This is my homage down here to my favorite movie, Casablanca, the very last scene.
That's gorgeous.
Louis and Bogey walking away together. And then we've got this one.
Oh my God. That's great, man.
This is where
that looks really good.
That's where we get to go full noir, which I love.
Yeah.
Like after I inked that page, I went and watched Casablanca again. And then we've got this one that's in progress.
Let me see. I can't fucking see. Oh, nice. Nice.
And then we've got this one where she
I like that one. I love that one too, man. Ooh. Ah! Oh my fuck.
I discovered that drawing rats is one of the most fun things you can draw.
It is.
Go ahead and bring this grill in. I'll be right back.
All right, go get that grill in.
Yeah, well, whenever I see oh Christ, who can I criticize right now?
This look right here on her face.
Oh, I love that. That's nice, man. Look at that. You captured her weariness.
Everything for me, Rich, is the thing I'm after is emotion and motion. Everything else is
that's how you tell a story. Yeah.
Emotion and motion.
You know that already.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Quentin. Thank you, Chris. Rich, you introduced me to the brush.
I did. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And so I went out and got myself a nice watercolor brush.
Nicely done.
And a bottle of India ink, and I've been having a ball.
Good. Well, with your painting experience, this should be a breeze for you.
Well, I thought I said it to my wife jokingly. Who'd have thought that a painter and a brush would go together? But it's still that different mechanic. And the funny part of this was one of my students for painting wanted to come for some private tutoring on a series of paintings she's doing.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, come on. And then I broke my finger. Well, it doesn't hurt holding a pencil. No problem. Holding a paintbrush and levering it. No, couldn't do it.
Yeah. It's a different thing. Oh God, this is the part where it's like anybody over the age of 45 is going to be a fucking 15-year-old child. Depending on the stroke, when you hold on to it.
Yes, as you're holding your
stroke. So there you go. I'm like, fuck. I know if I'm going to say something, and there's going to be a bunch of these losers who've never fucking kissed a girl in their life, they're gonna go, oh, he said stroke. He said stroke. And I'm like, get a fucking girlfriend. Christ, you guys are worse than Star Trek fans. Jesus fuck, man.
I need one of those little blue pills. You weren't even wrong.
Oh my God.
I need one. Look at that bad boy. It's a little number 7 from where I sit. It didn't hurt.
God.
It did not hurt when I did it, but I literally heard it go pop. And it doesn't hurt now. But they said keep a splint on it, and you see how well I'm obeying.
Yeah, you're not doing a good job of that.
No. I broke my arm here in 2 places and here in 3 places in 17 or 18. Yeah, so I immediately sawed my cast off so I could keep painting. Because the art must continue. Well, I've got a fucked up arm now. It doesn't open or close all the way, but by God, I finished those paintings. So,
yeah, well, it's
dedication, boys, dedication.
Yes, it is. I would probably do the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
I would because I did. Mine was far less severe. I had tendonitis in my right elbow, and I really, literally couldn't pick up my fucking shoulder. And I was like, I do not care. I'm drawing. I don't care how much it fucking hurts me.
Right.
Yeah, man. Because I have to draw them turtles with titties.
Yes.
You know.
Hey,
I hope Mr. He knows who it is. Really appreciates the fact that I've decided to go to the dark side and draw something a lot better than his stupid ass rabbit titty fucking comic book.
Lee Reese Art, what is going on, Lee? It's good to see you.
Hello, how are you? I'm still gonna fucking man. I am on a tear. I like very few people. Mm-hmm. One of them is obviously you.
Mm-hmm. I'm flattered.
That's pretty fun. I don't give a shit how much we both make fun of our shit. I love and fucking respect you. You know how I feel.
Same.
You know how I feel. And but I'm like, I don't know. I think it's just some things you just have to look at and go, God damn, why the fuck are you doing this? It's just like, why?
Yes.
And there's been so many. I have to admit, there's been a shit ton of campaigns that I've seen on here that have been absolutely insanely good.
Yes.
My God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it blows anything that I could ever fucking do away.
Oh yeah.
And I've been at this for a while, just like you have. And it just I see it, and I'm like, where the hell did these guys come from? Raven Monroe, that lovely young child.
Zach, at 16 years old.
On
his
that kid, the kid.
Yeah, the kid.
The fucking kid.
12 issues under his belt.
No hair on his nuts yet. Nothing.
Noah, not Zach.
Nothing. Noah. The Noah with the fucking nothing on him, anything. He doesn't even smell yet.
And think about this. 10 years from now, when he's got 10 years of experience, he'll still be young.
Yeah.
Fucking hate him already.
Yeah.
I hate that little fuck. Because he is so much more fucking put together than I was when I was 30.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's brilliant.
And then he comes out and he shills his book like a fucking pro.
Oh, he is a brilliant young man. I hope he gets nothing but fucking success up the yin yang. I hope he can buy a house when he's 20.
Yeah. Just cash.
You know what? He deserves it because he's trying.
Mm-hmm.
And he just does not stop.
He's doing the work. You got to respect.
There's very few people who do that.
Mm-hmm.
This is our guest later, Mr. Elston Christopher.
Elton, what's up?
I know who that cat is. Isn't his name Christopher Elton? Or didn't he just change that shit? Or is he Bajoran? Because Bajorans do the last name first.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's great.
We've been hitting marks today, man. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack a few minutes ago. Could not stop fucking laughing. I'm just like, Wait a minute. Oh my God. Was that him? Did he just say he's Bajoran? I fucking love this guy already. That's it. I'm done. That's it. Once you're as fucked up as I am, yes. What's up, Chris, buddy? What's going on, buddy?
So if, by the way, if you want to see a video of me painting left-handed, because on my painting channel, I said, you know what? I tell people all the time, it's not about what you can do here. It's about what you do with your eyes. And if you have the knowledge. So I said, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I've never even held a paintbrush in my left hand. So I'm going to go do a painting with my left hand. And I pulled it off, but it felt like I had gone and lifted weights for hours.
Yeah.
My left arm was numb by the time I was done.
You've never used those muscles before.
Exactly.
You need to do the stranger more, Doc.
You know what? I wasn't gonna go there. I was like, this is too easy. Like, I can't say it. There's like 5 different things that popped into my head when he said I decided to do it left-handed. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna say a fucking word because that's too easy. And guess who decides? Open his mouth and say, "Hey, the stranger." I'm like, you know what? I fucking give up. I give up.
I'm here to tell you. Okay. I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the disclaimer.
Oh God!
I gotta warn you.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Chris? You guys hear me good?
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you perfectly, sir. How are you?
I'm all right, man.
This guy.
Oh man, welcome to the insanity that is the madness. Oh man, you are in for a fucking treat.
I watched a couple of the shows.
Oh no,
my buddy Lucifer, he's been on here a couple of times.
Lucifer's crazy. I fucking love that guy.
You have great taste in glasses. Just want to say
that.
Thank
you do.
Shirt, Chris, I want to see the shirt. Show us the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, show us the shirt. Yeah.
You see, that's why I got this up here. We have a Iron Maiden cover for our Crownverse anthology.
Yes, nice.
Nicely done.
All right, so let me wrap up before Chris takes over and tell you this. Get on over to Indiegogo and sign up for the mailing list for Pariah Blood and Mud. If you go to Indiegogo and just search the word Pariah, you'll see a lovely painting of Elizabeth Payne. Click on that. It'll take you where you want to go.
Yes. And
Chris, tell Mr. Elston, what do you have for us today?
Okay. Well, I wanted to share with you guys our upcoming Kickstarter for our book.
Let's do it.
Unfortunately, our page is still in the pre-sign-up, so it doesn't launch to the 17th, so I can't show all the good stuff on there yet.
Sign-up page right here.
But
we got it.
I got all the rewards right here, so I'm going to just show you guys everything and talk about what the book is.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's all
Show yours, me what you got. So, want to see what you got.
So, first of all, we've actually been out for, this will be our 2nd year. We started last year. And we did it all ourselves, me and my fiance. We created Flash Delirium. And we're just the writers. And we hired an artist out of Berlin named Halil Mate. So what we did, we said, okay, before we started like our big project, let's do something a little smaller. So we got we wrote like a little horror story that we got in a pencil and ink. It's 20 pages called Pop Singer. And we released it online for free. So everybody could just kind of get an idea of who we were.
Nice.
And that did pretty well. So then we went on to our next project, which is this Rabbit's Badass Song.
All right.
Oh shit, I like that. I like that fucking title. I like that title.
Well, the title is a homage. I'm a big fan of like exploitation films. It's based on Badass Song.
Oh my god. No, I like that. I like that. It's like an obscure name. Along with something that just says badass and it's something else. Like, what's so badass about this song and why is he called Rabbit?
Oh yeah, well, it's all kinds of crazy.
Pardon my language. That sounds awesome.
Well, thanks. Well, the mask is if you really look at, it's a mechanical blackface rabbit mask that he wears, and there's a reason behind it.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I guess I hate pitching shit, but I can kind of pitch it to you and explain what the hell it is.
Pitch. Even if it's underhanded.
Just
go ahead.
Chris,
Well,
Put some spit on it or stuff the ball.
Story.
I don't care. Just throw it.
Yeah, this audience is here to see what you guys got going on. So
it's not here for you to be modest.
Come right in,
okay,
dude.
Cool.
I mean, please, I'm here. You know, come on.
It's a gritty, gory revenge story revolving on the rabbit and his request to do the guys that did him wrong years ago. So he returns to his hometown of Lightfield, Mississippi, with his partner, the Snow Bunny, and they go on their quest for revenge and some fried chicken along the way.
It starts
off like a revenge story, but it becomes something much, much bigger than that.
Oh my God! Do you have any pages of this book?
Oh yeah. I got plenty of stuff to show you. So first of all, I'm going to show you the Pop Singer book because that was what we
by all means
kicked us off. But we never did a physical copy of it. So a lot of people that they like the book, like the story, so they wanted us to do a physical. I said, well, if we ever do like a Kickstarter or something, we would do one. So this is the book. Sorry, hope my camera can pick it up.
Yeah,
this is the artist Hilil Mate, and I'm showing some of his artwork inside. Gorgeous artwork. He's a beast, man. He does everything traditional.
Oh,
he does.
Yeah, and he does it like on oversized Bristol board. He doesn't do like traditional with the blue lines and stuff, so he gets more detail.
Well, what size does he use? Because Kirby used larger boards than what we use nowadays.
So did McFarlane, yeah.
McFarlane does that too?
Yeah.
That's
just
gorgeous.
Of it.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my God.
So and again, that's one. Again, every book I'm showing you is going to be a reward on the Kickstarter.
That's crazy.
So we actually put out issue 1 of Rabbit last year, issue 1 and 2, but we're trying to get wider distribution. So we're trying to reach out a larger audience on Kickstarter. But this is the first book we put out, and we it's in some of the local stores in our area.
Oh my God,
that's pretty good. And on the back of this book, we did a fake chicken coupon because this is actually in the universe.
Oh my God.
This is some of the artwork in it.
He put a chicken coupon on the back of the comic. That's crazy. Oh my God. No. Let me sit around again.
Oh,
Let me
sure.
see that. The first page. That's nuts. Oh my God.
I won't show you everything, but I got to show you the hero shot of Rabbit. So this is our guy.
Please, I want to see. Oh, there it is. Oh,
wow. Frying chicken.
Wow, where did this come from? And it's in black and white.
But that's issue 1. Again, that's on the Kickstarter. And for Kickstarter exclusive, we're doing a second printing variant cover, and it's black. It's just the black and white of Hilil's artwork, and we're calling it the Signature Series. So on the back of it, it'll have his. It's not his original handwriting, but we print it on there so people can see it. And we thought, and it's the same inside of the book, but we thought it'd be a cool, incentive for a person to get.
That's incredible.
This is issue 2.
Ooh.
And again, I'm going to show you one of the coolest parts in this. This is my favorite picture, and this is what kind of gets people, okay, what the hell is this book about? And of course, you got to have a leather-faced version of a Klansman with a chainsaw. I really like this picture a lot.
And you could get away with that. I couldn't.
But
that's fucked up. Oh my God.
Oh, wait till you get to issue 3. It gets even crazy.
Oh my God. What happens? What happens?
This is the second print issue 2, just the black and white.
Gorgeous. That is so awesome. Such gorgeous art.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
God.
You gotta just color the house burning behind them, dude.
Well, we may do a third.
That's absolutely incredible.
Just the flames or whatever.
No, he doesn't. This book does not need any color. He is. This I saw what the page that you had where you introduced the rabbit guy. Jesus Christ, the background on that separate. I mean, it's like it's like a gradient, and then you have the stark black and white. I felt like that page was 3-dimensional. That was really good. That
just
takes
kept everything
skill.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he just like our script,
without trying
he got it.
Well, without trying to sound like an arrogant prick, because I am one. it would take me a while to do something like that, and I've been at this for quite some time. That guy is fantastic. He's fantastic.
He's fast too. He
is, man. Holy
we
shit!
got an issue one like within a month from him. So yeah, we keep him busy.
God bless.
So,
good. Keep him busy. He's good.
For issue 1, we did a few more variant covers. Again, I'm not a really big fan of variants, but we decided for Kickstarter, people like that. So we're trying to give them a little bit more.
So don't do too many. That you
so I got another
image.
guy to do like a variant of Snow Bunny, because we need more like Snow Bunny centered images. So we got this beautiful piece.
Oh, that's just insane.
Yeah, this is issue 1. It's just, but I cannot pronounce this guy's name. We've never talked on the phones. I have no idea how to fucking pronounce his name, but it's on the back of the book right here.
Where's his name?
It's sorry, can you see that? It's right there. The M.
Mushu.
As I say, I wasn't sure.
I don't know what the fuck. I'm just like looking at it.
All right, I got two. I got 2 more for you. So we did one more Snow Bunny, one more because we just want to get one more. This is by an artist in Brazil named Carlos Braga. We want to do a little more of like a good girl pinup piece.
Oh, for
a little
sake.
more risque.
That there is nothing left to the imagination on that one.
Guns.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we told him to go crazy with it though. But it's not nude.
It's okay. I'm not. What? All right.
So
all right.
The last
Chris,
variant,
nothing against
going back
you.
to the one I showed you the pretty face. We're gonna do a metal cover version, and we went to the same guys who do Brian Pulido's metal covers. So we did this.
Oh, wow.
one.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's front and back.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and that's again all this is on our Kickstarter.
This is gorgeous. That is a beautiful illustration.
Oh, thanks, man. I never appreciate it.
No, it's the truth, brother.
Stuff.
It really is, man. It's the truth.
Yeah, we're gonna do a coloring book. So there's a coloring book available for this as well, so people can color like the images
really
and stuff.
Oh wow, man!
Book.
Pops is a badass. Who cares? Any praise?
Appreciate it. And the last but not least, we're doing a hardcover of our first year, which is Rabbit issues 1 and 2 and Pop Singer, and it's on an oversized
that's
hardcover book. Like a copy
that looks like that's an A4 size. How big is that?
This is I can't remember exactly. I don't know. It's bigger. I mean, it's like
when I did the first chapter of and the second one, I had a hardcover and a soft cover, and the hardcover came in A4 size, which is 8 1/4 by 11 3/4.
That might be it, because my
fiance
did all this shit. I think that's right.
I think that's probably it. But that's a gorgeous cover.
Yeah, my fiance did this. She took the letters and put all the images in it. Yeah.
What's your fiance's name?
Chastity Lassiter. She's shy.
Chastity Lassiter. No, it's okay. I'm not asking her to come on. I wouldn't have do that. But I'm just like Miss Lassiter, Chastity Lassiter.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Lassiter, if you can hear this, that's a gorgeous cover you have there. Good job.
Oh, thanks.
You kick ass.
So
you kick ass, young lady.
Because again, there's a lot of stuff on like my YouTube channel and my Facebook. When we did the Rabbit campaign last year, we did a fake 80s toy commercial. And I actually made action figures that were in that commercial. And I actually got them right here.
God.
These are the original action figures I did in the commercial.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can send the links to all this shit.
Oh my God. I want one. I want one. I want one where I can like, oh Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
But those took so long to make. People ask me about toys, so we are going to do a line of toys for the Kickstarter, and they're smaller, but they're still articulate, and it's going to be these right here. I'm doing it. They're going to be sold in a set. So it's Rabbit, and then it's Bunny.
That's incredible.
And it's gonna be 5 sets of both characters, and I'm doing one exclusive, only one. And it's going to be a black and white version of them, which is these right here. Again, all the stuff is made. So it's not like people got to wait for it to get made or anything. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the black and white
That is
one.
crazy.
Now you have all that stuff here on your Instagram too, y'all. So
Hey.
I want to make sure. I think I posted that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Instagram right there. Everybody can go check that out. And your cats too. Rich.
Yeah, I had to get him. That's the editor in chief.
That cat probably does a better job than some editor in chiefs that I used to know. Trust me.
There you go. And I'm assuming that's Chastity, right?
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
There you go.
Miss Chastity, you are a fantastic cover designer illustrator.
Yeah, she actually graduated from Full Sail. She went to film school.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah, we use a lot of that. But yeah, we do all the writing and stuff. And again, the plan is because we want to keep this thing ongoing. It's an ongoing series. It'll take to do the whole story would take 10 years to do. So we're trying, but making comics expensive, So we're trying to do what we can to get it done, And again, we want people to have fun with this too. Give them cool perks, give them cool rewards, Let them know that this, this is more than just a book. It's it's a new character we want to introduce to people.
Do you go live on your YouTube channel?
I don't do it right now. I've just started trying to utilize it more. So I'm starting to do reviews. I actually did a review for Lucifer Storm's Ed Gein book on there.
Okay.
But when we launch on the 17th, we're going to be doing stuff live all the time because actually we're going to do giveaways too. We got a lot of cool stuff. We're going to once whoever backs it, we'll do like Brian Polito do. Put the little names in the basket, shake it up, and then we'll draw it. And get free stuff. We just want to keep people excited. We don't want to just do just a regular Kickstarter.
Yeah, Lee just said that artwork is phenomenal. He's right, and so am I. You struck gold with this individual, man.
Oh yeah,
honestly, this is one of the best looking. This is one of the best looking black and white books that I've ever seen.
Look at that page layout, Rich.
Yeah, that well. Can you blow? I can't really see it all that much. Wait. I got it.
Yes, it's a necklace. It's like the diamond. I wrote a script. So we're gonna have the diamond, and the panels will be the diamond pieces telling the story.
In the
that shading, and the negative and positive space. That's my God. Good gravy.
Yeah, he's a brilliant artist, man. And again, we just sync so well together. We like the same stuff, so that helped out a lot too.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I give up.
Good stuff. Lucky rabbit.
Absolutely insane. That is she doing cocaine off his nuts? Because that's never happened to me before. So I feel like I've missed out. Oh, this is insane. Look at that mask. Will you look at that? That's frightening.
So you want to know about the mask? I would like to tell you about that real quick.
Don't tell us about it because for anybody who reads it.
Well, this is inspiration for it. I won't tell you why it has in the story, just why.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So are you familiar with the artist or animator Ralph Bakshi?
Of course.
All right. So do you remember his cartoon Coonskin, aka Street Fighter?
Oh no.
It was the Black Rabbit.
Oh my.
Okay, so going back. So
that sounds so racist. Oh Jesus Christ.
It's okay. So
no. I remember Robert. Have you ever seen the Robert Crumb version of Snow White?
No, I saw Christie Cat.
Oh God, don't ever look at it, please.
But this book right here, Uncle Remus and the Briar Patch, it's about the rabbit and stuff. A lot of people. It's hard to get this book now because of the content in it.
Yeah.
Remember, Disney made the live action animated film "Song of the South" about it.
They did. That was.
So the Ralph Bakshi cartoon Street Fight, aka Coonskin, was a parody of that.
Oh Jesus!
So I'm really intrigued with that kind of stuff. So I said, well, why not make my own version of this motherfucker? So again, it started as a joke. Me and my fiance going back and forth.
Turning on its head. Good job. That's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. Oh my God. This is the reason why that you and a select few people are the reason why I really enjoy this show. Sometimes because it's always a breath. It's always a breath of fresh air whenever I see anybody. I mean, your book I used to work. Now, don't. I'm not trying to make myself seem like I'm important. I'm not. I used to work for Marvel for quite some time, and I did that for about 10 years as an inker, and then a couple of years at DC Comics doing the same thing. I've seen about maybe a few thousand pages cross my drafting table when I would ink it or whatever the fuck. The art that's represented in your book can be on any title that if you had a choice, you could put that on any title you choose, because that art, the richness of the black and white art there, it doesn't need color.
I see what you did there.
I'm sorry?
The richness. I see what you did there.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The richness.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Yeah, but I totally agree, man. When we first, because again, like, it's expensive to make books, and the color thing, before we got them, me and Chaz talked about, it's okay, do all these things.
Yeah, they're not cheap. It's not
I
cheap.
always says, you know what? I'm not one of the guys trying to cut corners and do a half-ass job. But so if we ever get an artist who can do it in black and white and do it right, then we're not gonna fuck the color. And we got him. So
there's very few books that could pull that off. This one does.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
this one does. There's very, very few black and white books that can pull that off. Very few.
I could go through this Instagram all day, man.
Well, I can. I got work to do.
Well, we try, but again, if you go to my Facebook page, my reels, I've been doing viral stuff every day. I'm dropping something, to get people interested in the Kickstarter. So we're always doing something every day. Man, but like I said, we got into a few stores. Actually, the book sold out in one of the stores. I actually got it on. People got it on a pull list now. So I said, shit, that's pretty cool.
That just looks crazy, man.
Yeah, we did the first print run. We did a decent amount of print runs. So again, like, those books are ready. It's not like people got to wait for these things to get printed and stuff.
You should be really proud of yourself.
Well, thanks.
That's just great stuff. Pops, I'm about to fall asleep. I have to get up for work.
Yeah, man, get some rest, man. It was good talking to you.
It's pleasure talking to you. The only reason why I'm leaving early is because I have to get up for my morning commute to work at about 5:30.
It's not early for him.
And right now I'm in the United Kingdom, and it's almost 10 o'clock. I need some sleep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, just find me on Facebook. I'll find you.
I will find you. Definitely find you. You're fucking amazing, and your artist is top notch.
Well, thanks. I'll let him know that. He'll appreciate that.
And once again, your fiance did a fantastic job on that cover. Good job, young lady. Good job.
Thanks a lot, man.
Peace. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, he lives in the UK, and a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, he started a new job, and it's like now he has to check out a little early. Go get some night-night.
I understand that. I remember those days.
What is up, Lee Newman? How you doing? We are talking to Chris Elston about the Rabbit's badass song. I'm going through his Instagram right now. I just followed you over there, by the way.
Oh no,
this is your dude.
That's one of my original artists named Warren. I can't never pronounce the last name, but Warren, and he did a good job on him too.
So who did the very first original concept drawing? Did you tell somebody what you wanted and they gave it
Actually,
to you?
I did. I got a little bit of background on my art myself. I don't got time to be drawing shit, man. I don't write or and stuff. So I can get the idea down, let them just fucking here you go, make it beautiful. I'm not all about all that either.
I can tell you what I want, kind of. But see, I'm also one of them people that I let an artist go wild. I don't try to corral them into the frame. You know what I mean? It's like,
you gotta give them freedom.
I want this and this, but I want you to do it however you want to do it. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like I might have very small specifics, but for the most part, I want their art. I want what comes out of them.
Exactly. Oh, so I can show you in issue 2 in the back. I actually did we got the picture of the original drawn up rabbit that I did, like little I just did kind of like a little schematic and drew what I wanted to function and shit. So, I pretty much gave this to the artist. He ran with it.
Nice. Now, this is our friend Lee Reese, who's done a lot of awesome art for the Cromverse and for the Madness, and he's drawn Crom lots of times, right?
Oh, cool. All right.
This right here is Lee Reese art. This Crom right over my shoulder right here. So,
nice.
You know, he's one of us. He does all kinds of cool stuff, man. There's a lot of, I don't know. You recently became a member of the Madness, right?
Yeah, I think I followed the page and everything. I'm trying to do. Are you on Twitter? I was trying to find.
Yeah, Madness Comic. They're
right, man. Okay, I was looking for Pops, man. So,
well, that one got banned.
Oh wow! All right. I'm new to Twitter, so I'm still learning.
Last year, when they just started mass kicking people.
I heard about like they're purging everybody, right?
Yeah. I was one of the people who got purged. I was like, oh, wow. You're talking about comics. No, I said 3 words. 3 words on a text with no context, but I guess one of the words is really bad.
What happened to freedom of speech?
Yeah, and I mean, it wasn't like, a racial slur or anything like that. Somebody asked me, what's your solution to people who fuck with kids? And I said, hang them all.
I see. They took it out of context.
Yeah, and it was like, whoa. I mean, I'm talking about people who deserve that kind of,
Yeah, I get you. You know what's funny with that? When I first was putting rabbit stuff on my Facebook page, I forgot what it was, but in the description, like the little synopsis, we had hate and crime in there. For some reason, Instagram and Facebook did not like that combination, so I had to take it out. I had to resubmit 3 times before I figured out, oh shit, they don't like these words. So yeah, it's the algorithm is interesting.
You should have sent them the link to the South Park episode.
You know how it is, man. They get a pass. Them and Seth MacFarlane, I think they can do anything. So,
I mean, the one they're talking about what is a hate crime? Well, all crimes are hate crimes. It's like it's like they laid it out. It was kind of funny, but they all are. I mean, if you do a crime against somebody, it's not because you like them.
Now, clear, you dislike them.
Yeah, provocative bikini pigs. That's what I do.
Right. Oh, I did want to tell you, man. I was envied that you had Polito on there the other night. I watched some of that when Lucifer was talking to him. I said, "Damn, man, that's pretty cool."
Well, now Brian and I go back way before my group. We go back, way before CromCon, way before the Madness. He's kind of the inspiration for CromCon. I mean, I was gonna do something. What happened to me was, when Emerald City went down, I had this little group called the Comic Related Madness, had about 400 or 500 people in them. Brian Polito was one of the founding members. A lot of creative people, right?
Cool, yeah.
And Emerald City went down, and I had a whole bunch of people in my group going, oh, shit. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? They got all my books there. I can't get them back. We're not having no con. They're not giving me my money back. And then that was obviously the recipe for the whole summer. A lot of people got told we'll just put that on your table next year. And they didn't get their money back. A lot of people had money tied up in travel expenses and hotel expenses and all kinds of things already, right? And then COVID shut everything down. So I went to Brian. I said, Brian, what are you going to do? Well, Francesca was on top of it. I think he explained it during the show the other day. She got them right away, send them books back before they got in the arena, and then they weren't letting anything out, right? So she got the mail carrier to bring them back. They didn't get there. And then he had a big sale the next weekend online, and he has a huge following, and he had all these Emerald City exclusive covers and everything to sell. And the con that wasn't, right? What a great selling pitch. Boom, all these books, bam, 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 gone.
Smart.
Brian's smart dude. So he told me what he was going to do. He didn't I can't tell you, and the light bulb went off over my head. Okay, I'm going to do something for all my friends. And I didn't have a YouTube channel and none of that. You know, I had that little group on Facebook. That was it, which is 5 times bigger now than it was then. But, you know,
you're getting big, man.
Well, I mean, it's grown on its own. I don't go out and tell everybody, hey, we're going to give you all this cool stuff when we get to 2,500 members, or, you know, I don't. You come here because you want to see what all the cool books are.
Right.
You know, everybody networks and promotes in Madness. There's no who can beat who posts, no politics, no crap. Just drop your link on a regular basis so everybody knows what you got going on.
Right on.
You know, it's for promoting. And that's also because of COVID. Because in the beginning, it was a look what I got group. And we'd all just come out here and hold up the stuff we just got. Ooh, look what I got. Right. And that was fun. That was how the group started. It was just, you know, have fun. COVID killed all that. So we tried to keep making it fun. Brian came out to that very first CromCon and did like a 90-minute panel at the end and talked to everybody about everything. And, you know, really gave everybody a good advice model to go forward through the pandemic. He kind of foresaw what was about to happen, and he was like, "Man, crowdfunding is it. You guys got to get out here, do this, you know," and really laid out the self-promotion aspect of it, which, you know, he's a master.
Oh yeah, he's incredible.
He's a master at promoting himself and promoting his product. So, you know, so I don't ask Brian to come out every month, because I do this every month, and Brian's a busy guy. But he came out last year for the first anniversary, and he came out this year for the second anniversary, and probably next April I'll be like, "Hey, yo, Brian, third anniversary." But you know what I mean? He's busy, man. Even like if he has an active campaign, I don't even want to bug him because he's got all that promotion covered. He don't need pops. You know,
he does like 4 a year, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's got La Muerta and Lady Death, and I mean, he's got a system, and he doesn't need me to promote for him. He drops his links in the group just like everybody else does, right?
Right.
The links to his videos and, you know, everything. He gets it. That's what this is about. Get it in front of as many eyes as you can, you know. So if you look in the Madness in the evening, you'll probably see 8, 9, 10 other podcasters dropping their shows, the links to their shows in the group. These are also people that have people like you on their shows, and they're looking for content. That's why they come to the Madness. Right. They're looking for the new product, the new Kickstarter, the new, you know, who can I have on my show and tell my people about. So we bring everybody to one place, and hopefully you get a whole bunch of new sets of eyes on your product as you go through these other shows. One of them is our back-to-back show. We got Critical Blast, RJ at Critical Blast Logistics, and he has a show, and he also promotes comics. And if he finds somebody, you know, he'll tell, "Hey, Pops, you got to have him on your show." And then it goes from one person. We pass you around like a fatty, bro. You know, I mean,
that's a good analogy.
To the left, there you go. You know, but we have a pretty solid network. Nita from Ragin, she'll probably reach out to you, come be on my show. I see Comic Nerd Press up there. You know, everybody is looking for content. You guys are looking for shows to be on to promote what you do.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the Madness. I'm trying to build a hub where it's really easy for all you guys to find each other.
That's what's up, man. I really appreciate what you're doing too, man. Cause I mean, I found a lot of cool stuff just, you know, following your channel. You know, Lucifer's, he told me, he said, "Hey man, get on Pop's channel." I said, "Got to get on Pop." So, you know, I reached out, "Hey man, when my buddy told me about you, you know."
Yeah. Look, and all we're trying to do is have a good time, make sure everybody knows what's going on in the comic world, you know.
Exactly. Because there's a lot of cool stuff out there. You know, I know a lot of people like shitting on things, but there's a lot of cool books out there.
You know what happened? Like, okay, so your book, for instance, I never heard of the first one. I didn't hear about it. Nobody told Pops. Okay. When one gets by me, or I find out about it, that it's got 3 days left on the campaign, and it's like, damn, wish I'd have known about that like 27 days ago, so I could have promoted the hell out of this. You know, it's like a lot. There are so many good things out there that a lot do get by me. You know, what's up, Mr. Tank? Tank. You want the link, Tank? You want to show off some art, bro? We're gonna do a little Cromniverse block here in a little bit too. And Christie's gonna come out. Do you know Christie Shinn?
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, I know Christie.
Okay, good. Because you got to be prepared for when Christie comes out. Christie's a admin in the Madness. She's been a friend of mine for, I don't know, a year and a half. Kind of like my spirit guide, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Keeps me grounded, keeps me from letting too much of this be, take too much of it too seriously. Or, if I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, she just tell me shut up. And I don't mean we wake up in the same bed or anything. I just mean she just tells me, yo, shut up. I get all kinds of neat stuff from Christie in my inbox. Some of it I can't share because she sends me the nastiest shit.
Uh-oh.
I don't mean of her. I mean the nastiest shit. It could be like spoiled crabs. It could be, just like the
yummy.
She loves just shocking my inbox.
Well, I work in retirement homes. So I know.
Yeah. She just loves shocking my inbox. Let me send Tank the link. Let me get him out here too. Oh shit! Doc's getting dragged out of his house for a birthday surprise.
Busy Monday for some people.
Yeah. Yes, Christie's always, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. Just get here when you can. I ain't tripping. This show went off the rails schedule wise right from the beginning. My first guest at 4:00 is in Detroit. Had a family emergency, so right from the beginning I was scrambling. Okay, I'm just rearranging stuff, and so Christie's gonna come out. I gotta send Tank this link though. Let him come out and show us what he's got. Tank always has cool stuff, man.
So do you do a show every day, or what's your schedule like with your shows?
I do the Monday Madness at 4:00, and I usually have 4 guests, 30 minutes. But sometimes, like today, it gets thrown off the rails right away. If the first guest is late or can't make it or whatever, then you're like, ah. But I just tell everybody, just come out whenever. We'll just panel. If nothing else, we'll just panel and cover each other's books together. I don't care.
Right.
It's the madness. That's the beauty of it. CromCon is the last weekend of every month. Sign up is the second Tuesday following the previous CromCon. So not tomorrow, but next Tuesday will be sign up.
Okay.
And we're also offering a little something special starting now. Usually I wait till that Tuesday at 2:00, and it's a free for all, first come, first serve, blah, blah, blah. If you are not wanting to if you worry about getting a spot, which is always fills up in 24 hours. Okay. 2 days worth of content, 24 hours, bang, bang, bang. Wow. It fills up. So, 40 spots go really fast. And if you want to reserve a spot in CromCon for May, you can do that now. And that's because of this guy. And what did you say about it, Tank?
But what? Which what? I'm sorry, I had to mute one so I could listen to the other.
About don't give that Loch Ness Monster no 350.
You don't give no Loch Ness Monster no 350. Come on now. Everybody knows you don't get no Loch Ness Monster no 350. You're never going to get that 350 back. Give Loch Ness Monster no 350. I want to get that Loch Ness Monster no 350. Chef's parents, man, the classic.
For the low price of $3.50, you can lock yourself into the spot you want on CromCon before sign-up day. So I'm just throwing that out there for everybody. Cool, PayPal's link to the top of the chat. $3.50. Tell me what time slot you want, Saturday, Sunday. If it's already taken, I will get you as close to that spot as possible. But you'll be locked in. You won't have to worry about trying to get locked in on Tuesday. You'll be locked in ahead of time.
Yeah, you'll be able to get it ahead of time before the open queue starts. So that way you get priority seating. It's super cheap. So if you miss it, you're like, okay, well, whatever. That's not even like a cup of coffee these days.
Right.
And
I mean, you can wait till Tuesday and take your chances.
take that opportunity to make that money back. That's what I tell people. I've worked in marketing, advertising, commercial art, and stuff like that, product and project design and stuff like that. And so I tell people, I'm like, dude, when you're spending money, when you hire an artist, you hired that person to make you money, right? You just invested in that. So take this 350. Can't say it any other way.
I was on Pop XP the other day.
Nice to meet you, Tank. Sorry, I didn't.
Nice to meet you, Chris. Good to meet you, man.
My bad.
It's okay.
I just automatically assume everybody knows everybody anymore. Jeez.
I don't know. Nobody know how. That way I can't incriminate you.
Look at that beautiful shirt he's wearing, Tank.
Oh.
It says Iron Maiden on it.
Oh, see, I love that.
Oh yeah, The Trooper is one of my favorite songs. So.
Yes.
Oh heck yeah.
So
I have something, Pops.
I know.
I want to tease at it right now. I don't want to show it.
Oh, you okay?
I'm teasing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that way. I am that way.
We come out here to talk about the rabbit for a little bit, and we like it, and we're going to be following this thing. I want y'all to go, follow Chris on Instagram. He's in the Madness now. You can follow him, but it's Elston Christopher. It's not Christopher Elston. So if you're looking for him, don't be confused like I was.
Well, sorry, but I used to have a Facebook, Christopher Elston, but I let it go. I thought I was the only person in the world named Christopher Elston, me and my son. So when I went back on, there was like 50 people in there. So hell, nobody's gonna know who I am. So I was like, all right, I'll just switch it around. Elston Christopher. All right. So that's why I did that.
There you have it. See, but yeah, man, I really like what you're doing. Tank, this is one of those ones. The first book totally got by me, dude.
Well, that's a shame, because I'm looking at this Instagram feed. And I'm liking what I see here, man.
I know, huh?
Thanks.
There's some good stuff there, man.
This is more, dude. We have been finding some gems recently, dude. I keep telling people there's no reason to complain about the mainstream, either like it or not, because there's so many alternatives, so many great stories.
Holy crap! You're gonna give me. I'm gonna get epileptic seizures off that one, but it's a badass picture.
But yeah, one thing about it is like me and Chaz, we're horror fans, so a lot of shit we do is around horror and crime movies and shit. So
I like this character design.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Nice hook picture right there. By the way, good flow, good layout, everything. That's real top notch. I like to see that. That gets me excited for your project.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was telling Pops, the artist is Hillel Matei. He's in Berlin, but he's a beast, man. Like the stuff he does just blows my mind.
Beautiful. It's I'm liking it. Yeah, this is this goes on my recommend list.
Yeah,
definitely.
Is
that a Rex Barha action figure? No.
What you looking at? I'm not on my Instagram.
That's the latest one, the action figure cut, or you got like it in a blister pack.
Oh, that's just
okay. Yeah, I was what were those stupid toys called? I rebuilt them off around those things from the dollar store. What are they called?
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, dude. Hit up if you're on Facebook, go hit up Rex Barha, BA.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I made the figures myself. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hit up Rex Barha. He does impeccable work, and it's a wonderful original piece of art, and it's great. Like toy companies want to see that you have a functioning prototype, right? Even if you're going to send it to them and they're going to disassemble it, and then you're going to have to get all your molding fees taken care of and out of the way, that always costs like a few grand right there. But that's like, if you're going to run it for X amount of years and, different colors, little different stamps on it and stuff like that, something to signify each production run, that builds that collector's market. Just saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we love toys. Like this, so the figure that's part of the Kickstarter rewards. I did like a limited set, like 5 sets of the characters. Yeah, so it's all that's gonna be a Kickstarter to buy.
Oh, I love it. I love it. See, I love that, man. Julius Schwartz, he was the Schwartz, merchandising. We're like Julie said to me one day, where do you see your character? Where do you see your IP? And I was like, I immediately thought like, oh, crossovers. And he's like, no. He points around to all the vendors. Where do you see your IP? And it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was telling Possibly, I'm a big fan of Brian Pulido, and I love Tom McFarlane. And one thing I like almost, they market the hell out of their figures, their characters. Now, my thing was, not everybody's going to read this book. But the Rabbit himself, like, if I can get people to know him, that's what it's all about. He has to transcend all this stuff.
I love it. I look forward to this, man. I really am.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to this. This is good
stuff.
stuff.
This is the sign up link. Go over there, sign up. Give Chris some support, yo. Check it out.
We appreciate it. That's because every day, again, like all the books are done. Everything we get is either going to cover the cost of shipping, or hopefully we can get that to go to the next book. We want to get this, we want to put out as many books as we can and keep the story going. I hate when books have like those large gaps in between because you kind of lose momentum. But at least maybe like 2 or 3 months in between, that's cool. But you see some books maybe like 4 or 5 years for they make issue 2. Like hell no, that's not going to work.
Oh, dude, no, this looks great. This is the type of stuff where I would contact RJ at Critical Blast and see about what he's got he's got a huge distribution list of retail outlets.
Okay.
And get ash cans into store owners' hands, like the really crummy ones, like the ones that cost like less than 50 cents, cheaper and crummier than that. I'm talking like old school ash can. Like bargain basement, they cost like $0.25 to make.
Oh, the ones with staples. I know exactly. The ones
like they got one staple, they got a piece of tape keeping it closed, and it's printed on copy paper, right? Because it's got your pre-order information in the back of it. It's got your ordering information, so that way, this is the original crowdfunding for comics was at the ash can. That's how they got publishers and stores to get interested in the product. They sent in their money. They did a pre-order, and boom, boom, boom. That's the next step after you get this crowdfunding is get into those retail outlets. Hit up RJ at Critical Blast. He is like, I keep trying to tell folks, like he is such an incredible resource.
Yeah. Do you have his link, his information? Can you send me like
his day job?
Yeah, criticalblast.com.
Criticalblast.com. I'm writing that down now.
Yeah.
He's also in the Madness.
Thank you for that.
RJ Carter, he's in the Madness. He's also, his studio's back to back with this one. He could pop in here any minute. I can pop into any of his shows. So you never know. He might just pop in. I'm just saying it happens.
I mean, when it comes to indie, man, I'm a rising tide guy. I want to bring the tide, and there are these resources out there that people just don't know. They don't know. And it's like, oh my God. And this guy is he's a logistician. I love that word, logistician. A practitioner of the science of logistics. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Of the cup. It's called product placement. Critical Blast, baby. Critical Blast.
Oh, I got a couple questions for you guys real quick before I forget. So what are some of y'all favorite comic books?
Oh, shit.
Well, right now, I like Hybrids from Luke Stone. That one, my kids and I really like that one. We also liked Starlight Cats from Shane Davis. That was a great read for me and the kids. God's Hand was a good read, but the only negative thing I would say about that is like you need to get a breakdown artist. The page flow didn't help. It was a great story that the artwork was good, but the camera angles needed to change them up more. Like that's what I would have said to him. Like just change up those angles, those shots just a little bit more, and oh man, it would have been a perfect book. Like, and I'm a harsh critic, man. I spent years as an editor, so.
Oh yeah, you gotta be.
I'll go real easy. The book I loved the most last year was Beard Zerker. by Parody Press, Don Chin. It was
dude,
the parody
I didn't read about
Berserker.
that. Yeah,
that was wonderful. I love Ed Gein.
Yeah, Ed Gein's good.
For Storm. Okay.
Although my underrated and underappreciated comic of 21. Yeah. But my most underrated comic of 2021 is definitely The Company Men by Kimosabe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was.
Prepare yourself.
Everything. Yeah.
Prepare yourself, because from here there's no safety rail. It's Christie Shinn.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, how's it going?
What other question did you have, Chris? What other question?
Oh, well, that was the main one. I had 2 books I was going to recommend if you guys haven't checked them out. This one book I really like a lot called Heel Turn.
Yeah.
The artwork in this.
There's 2 books called that.
Oh.
There's 2 books called that. There's
one, there is?
There's that one, and then there's one that's supposedly in fulfillment right now.
All right, this one is, I'm pulling out now. It's done by, but the artwork, man, is just like insane. Mike Haw did the artwork, and I'm actually gonna do a review, but I just want to show you some of the pages on this thing. Look at that splash page.
Oh, shit.
Oh, great.
He writes, illustrates, he does everything himself.
Nice.
I ain't gonna show the whole thing back. Look at that, man. That's just gorgeous.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I highly recommend you guys look him up, man. He's really, he needs to be on more people's radar as far as his skill level.
Send him to the madness. Oh, look, I tell everybody, man, you join the madness, you drop your link where I can see it, and I'll tell everybody. But it's got to be put where I can see it. I don't go look at Kickstarter and see what all's on there. Okay, I don't go look at Indiegogo and see what all's on there. I don't have time for all that. I got enough to promote already. If you want me to see it, put it in my lap. You know, if you want me to tell everybody about it, put it on my plate so I know it's there. You know, then I can consume and tell and, you know, promote and share. But I don't have time to go looking for them. I got enough to promote as it is.
Oh, yeah. There's so many books out there. I mean, I know there's like about 100 I never even heard of.
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm assuming that you know Christie.
Yeah,
or know of Christie. Yes. Tank, I got a little teaser for you too. I want to show you guys something.
I like it. I like
somebody
teasers.
said something about toys. Look at that guy.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
cool.
Look at that. You got
It's
your little
Crom,
muscle
dude.
man.
It's Crom.
Yes, it's the main character, but it's done style like the little 80s muscle man action figures. That's how it looks.
Yeah, it does have that look. The muscles. Yeah.
Yeah, the muscles. I forgot what the Japanese name was, but it was like a Japanese wrestling comic or manga.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
They're all like flesh colored. They all like weird. The armor and everything is all skin colored. They didn't take the time to paint any of it.
Now, when are you launching your book, Chris?
May 17th. We got less than 16 days.
Okay, so I do these things called launch parties. Did anybody schedule a launch party for you?
Nothing official.
I got his launch party. I earned like $1,000 on the first day.
Oh, wow.
Let me see. What
you have to do a lot of prep work first on your end too. I mean, have you run a Kickstarter before?
No, first Kickstarter. But we did plan ahead of this thing, and like the book's been out for a year, so people know about it. But what I've been doing, like the last up to this point, just been just dropping. I think you've seen some of the stuff. I've just been dropping stuff everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, doing new videos and stuff. Just keep going.
That's good. And number 2, did you get it approved?
Yeah. The paper, we're ready to go. I just gotta.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because, like, a lot of people, like, that's the first mistake because there's a lot of little pieces to Kickstarter that nobody. Like, when I ran my first Kickstarter, I was like, I only knew some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's the thing. I had to do that.
Yeah,
it wasn't. The process wasn't bad. It was interesting, just filling out all the paperwork and all that stuff. But but that's the first thing. I was telling my partner because my fiance, she's the upper part of it. I said, look, before we got to make sure we set this whole thing up. I want to make sure that everything's good. So you know, the pre-launch page, to me, that was an important thing to do. I said, we can't just drop this shit the day. I said, that's insane. We got to, you know, just like we marketed the book when we did ourselves, we got to do the Kickstarter the same way.
Yeah. You got to get that mailing list. You got to get them people in the know what's happening.
Yeah. You know, it's all about, you know, you got to put yourself out. You got to just mark. But I like doing that kind of stuff anyway. It's fun to me doing like little wacky videos and all that shit. So.
Yeah. No, I just check. Sometimes, like, I've run into people, they said, oh, we haven't been approved yet. So you need to be approved like way ahead of time, guys. Like,
you know what? I check it every day. I go back to the make sure I'm still approved, right? I'm just not with no bullshit today.
Well, I actually thought, like, when I submitted it, I thought I was going to get banned from Kickstarter because I mentioned COVID-19, because I was like going like, everyone was stupid during this time. This means you know? And I thought, oh, fuck, are they going to like ban me? And it turned out, no, they really thought it was funny. So I was like,
I mean, have you seen some of the stuff that you can support on Kickstarter? It's out there.
No, I know. I mean, but it's just like, you know, just like certain keywords, like, because you know how Facebook will like flag right that, and it's like, even though it's a joke, it's like I was drawing some COVID-19 balls, and famously, I don't know why, but during the Kickstarter I get restricted or something, but somehow I make the most money during that time, which is hilarious. But they actually like banned me from Kickstarter for a few days because I said I wanted to hit Demon Bitch with a lead pipe. And they said, you're threatening somebody. I'm like, it's my character.
It's an IP. It doesn't, it's a cartoon.
That's interesting.
And it's funny because on top of that, I got elected president of Comic Art Professional Society, which is like a 40 some odd year dedication. So like during the meeting, Don Wynn was like, he's one of the guys that posts a lot. He's like a total fucking whore. And but he's really good at social media. And he said, like, so you got like banned. How'd that happen? I'm like, I just said I'd hit her with a pipe, so we were all laughing.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. That's the notoriety I apparently have. I send to like say some shit on Facebook that Facebook's like, that's terrible. But I'm like, not threatening anybody.
Yeah, I was telling Pops, like, when we first did our book last year, right? When I just started putting it online, like, I had a description, hate and crime. And I told them, for some reason, they didn't like those two words together. So it was like they kept on like rejecting me. I couldn't, you know, post the thing. It took me like fucking like 30 minutes to figure out, oh shit, it's these words they don't like. So rewriting the synopsis.
And they weren't like together either, right? It wasn't.
Yeah,
it didn't say hate crime.
Yeah, it was that, but then I spaced them out. I put like crime. The hate is not. That's not. They don't like that word for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's different now. That was like a year ago.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I'm an asshole, I probably would have been like, wait a minute, I'm Asian. You sure you want to deny me this? Because I'm just a shithead sometimes. But, you know, no, I just think it's funny, like that weird ass censorship. It's like, if you're just saying hate crime, that's nothing. I knew a guy that was half Filipino and half Mexican. And one of the kids hit him and he said, hey, and if the kid was like Mexican and they hit him, he said, hey, he says, I'm claiming hate crime. I'm claiming my Filipino side. So we were just like, he was like a fucker. I mean, he's a cool guy. He's happily married with kids. So but he was a little fucker. But I like him. But yeah, so technically I have about 72 to 48 hours left. I found out
somewhere in there. She doesn't know. She's like, somewhere in there. 72 to 48 hours.
Well, what happened was that usually like the ending date of the Kickstarter, I try to make it as late as possible, right? But for some reason, Kickstarter like dinged it. So now it's like 8 a.m. It ends on 8 a.m. on the 6th. I'm like, fuck, you know? So just as a heads up.
Yeah. Look, eye out for that.
So as a heads up, she's trying to say we're going to be out here at 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, 6 a.m. for me.
Yeah,
so you might want to back that pretty quickly, guys.
To do the countdown, we're going to hang out for a couple hours and do the countdown right here at this link.
Yeah.
Bam. You can watch us mess with Christie for the last 2 hours of her campaign and try to get more people to buy stuff.
Yeah. Go in there and like donate. I'll send you a fucked up thank you note and then an even more fucked up.
Yes, she does that too. A very personalized, insulting thank you note you will get from Christie if you back her book. Yes.
I'll do it now if anybody backs and you guys can read it. I have no shame.
Demon Bitch, you all suck right now on Kickstarter. What is up, Dan? How you doing, brother?
Well, like I said, I'm a little new to the Kickstarter. I didn't realize how many books were on Kickstarter. I was a little overwhelmed at first. Like, damn, that, to the point of should I even try this? But it's okay. Well, it seems most of them have done well. The ones that didn't do well that I saw, I could see why. The ones that didn't do well, you didn't hear about. No, this is like obvious stuff. But most of them have hit their goals and exceeded their goals.
Most the ones that didn't do well, you don't hear about anyway, bro.
Yeah, you're right. So,
I mean, they don't give you a project they love to one that they ain't getting no backing. I mean, this Kickstarter kind of helps a little bit bump your algorithm once you reach certain plateaus. Mm-hmm. Then you become something they talk about, but you got to get there, and most of that comes from promoting thyself.
Yeah, you got to put in the work. That's what anything.
Christie knows. She's been out here for the last 45 days, busting her ass.
Well, doing very well. I was looking at, she's doing. I mean, that's a great. I mean, from what I see, that's a great number.
Probably 65 or 70 live appearances in the last.
Christie's a great example of building your brand and expanding into different areas. As soon as I'm done arm wrestling with Kickstarter, I'm going to be upgrading so I get my Tamagotchis and I get signed up for the beta testing for the video game.
Yeah, I'm just sorry, Tank, I'm just letting you know ahead of time because they ended it on an awkward time at 8 a.m. So that's like,
oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Is it all right if I just PayPal you the money?
Yeah, it won't add to the total. I mean, I've had some people do that because some people were really trying to do the right thing to do it through Kickstarter, and for some reason, I was fucking bitchy with a couple of people regarding payment. So if you want to do that, that's fine. It's just whatever it is on the shipping on Kickstarter, just add that into the thing and do it friends and family. I mean, generally, I mean,
that's exactly what I would do.
Or Venmo me. As I said, I don't like to go that route, but sometimes some people don't have a Kickstarter account or they're really having problems with it. Like,
yeah, all I want to do is upgrade my purchase, my pledge, and it's like, well, you got to go do this, and it's like, no, we're going to erase your previous pledge and replace it. But I'm like, but I want both, dang it.
Well, it's kind of weird. Like, try to do the add-on. If it reduces it, just redo it.
It wouldn't even give me an option for an add-on for the other perk, and I was like,
"Wait, was it a digital?"
Yeah, I wanted to get the digital perk that had the access to the beta test.
No, but I mean, what did you originally pledge? Did you pledge a physical reward or digital?
The physical reward, the 2 Tamagotchis.
That's really weird. Okay, so this is what you're learning, Chris, from Kickstarter. Okay, so first of all. With digital rewards, make sure you say digital and physical, because one of the tricks is that if you don't do that, you can't pair your digital with a physical. It sucks. It just doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So just make sure that all your digital rewards are digital and physical. It's weird because I just said, oh, it's digital. I mean, I don't understand. But then what it is, it won't enable you to add it on. That's the thing.
Okay, so I'm clear. So when I go into the thing, so I got to, for the digital, the PDFs, I actually got to put digital and physical?
Yeah, like when you make a tier out of them.
That way people can get the physical add-ons as well as the PDF. They might not want the physical book, but they might want something else that you have as an add-on.
Okay. So Tank, why don't you do this? Like redo your pledge. Yeah. And then and just check with me. I don't have any other way to get a hold of you. So if you want to do it now, or if you got time now, try to redo it completely and see if it'll work.
But yeah, I'll have to try that later because I don't use Kickstarter too often because I'm not a huge fan of their pay method. I
mean, if you're not comfortable with that, just see how much it would be on Kickstarter, and then we can arrange that. Or you can chat with me in the private chat and we'll arrange like a different way. If you have Venmo, I'll put my
Venmo. You guys
Venmo.
are both on Twitter. You can find each other really easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll find a way for you to take my gold press platinum.
Demon Bitch and Tank Fair, they're both really easy to find on Twitter, so you can find each other.
Yeah.
There ain't no other demon bitches out there, okay, Tank? She's really easy to find.
Yeah, and I am the one, the only, the incorrigible Tank Ferret. So
you see, so
sorry, but this is what you might
guys,
have to do.
I'm gonna have to head out here pretty soon, but I do have one question for everybody. What is the biggest mistake most people make on Kickstarter the first time around? Like, what's the big thing you say don't do?
I'd say on Kickstarter, you probably want to go for a good first day. You're going to have to go for a good first day. Like, I don't know how much you're pledging. I haven't had a chance to look at your link yet.
What is it? It's not lost. It don't lost at 17.
It's the sign up page.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
How much are you asking for?
65.
6,500. 6,500.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got the base for it, sure. I started out with $5,000, but I didn't make it because I didn't have the base for it. Generally, they say like start slow, like 500 to 1,000 to get your base going in Kickstarter alone, and then keep expanding and expanding and expanding on it. Like I got to 7,000 after my total over thing was like 6,100, so I kind of bumped it up a bit. So
okay, because we all got one thing in this. The one I'm doing, it's 3 books. It's issue 1, 2, and the original book we did last year. So, and plus it's like a shitload of variants and like.
I mean, another second thing of mistake of Kickstarter is like, don't undervalue yourself. I mean, I know people when they're starting out, they go like, well, I need to get the money, but then they make it a crappy habit of like not asking for the actual cost, including the shipping and handling.
Right.
That's like packaging and stuff. So they say, oh, I always eat in shipping. I always lose money in Kickstarter. It's like, then why the fuck are you doing it, guys?
Exactly.
Like, it's sort of like that. Oh, World War Hell, Dan. He's asking for what's Demon Bitch. Demon Bitch is a low-level demon.
We'll be covering her in a minute. Let's let Chris finish.
Oh, sorry. I just saw that. Sorry. But yeah, that's the other mistake is people don't actually do real cost. And the thing is at 5 to 10%, you got to add 10% to Kickstarter because they will take out fees.
Yeah, that's what the one thing we did. That's why the number is what we got it at. Because me and my fiance, we figured all that out. Because like one thing is there's free US is free shipping, but we figured out, everything was done, for a reason.
Right.
And
yeah. Just make sure you don't eat too much of the cost in shipping and handling. I've seen a lot of people do that. I've seen a lot of people eat their fucking costs with everything just because they want to just get ahead and just get funded.
Yeah.
And I understand maybe the first couple of Kickstarters, but you don't want to get in that habit because that's going to suck you dry.
Right. I agree. Well, one good thing is we sold a lot of shit on eBay, so that kind of prepared us for this. Like, it's very similar, like eBay's in this. So, but what I might do is if you can't, I can send you a preview of the page, so you kind of look over, just give us feedback. But I think we covered pretty much all of that. But we'll
what I can do is especially like after my campaign, maybe after the 6th, I'll be able to take a look at it just because I'm just hyper focused on it. And let me just I have the link to mine on the private chat if you want to take a look. I think we've talked before, but
I see. I looked at it.
Yeah. I just had my brain was burning right now, but so that's what we got right there. But those are the 2 biggest mistakes I've seen people do. They don't get everything in a row, like getting the approval and everything. And so when launch day hits, they're like, oh, I needed to approve this. It's like, yes, you did. And usually they've been really quick, but I heard they did a lot of layoffs and some people were complaining it took about a week. So like get yours done way ahead of time. Like,
we actually got approved the same day.
Yeah, mine was same day, but like lately now it was kind of like, I don't know how long ago you got yours approved. It was like
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because I think what ended up happening was that Kickstarter actually laid off a bunch of people in that interim. So some were taking up to a week to approve stuff. So we kind of got that lucky sort of little space in between. Because they've usually been really fast. Like it's been either same day or the next few days. But I always tell people like just get your stuff approved before then.
Right.
But you've already done that. So that's that. Another one is just figure out the real cost of your stuff. Add in 5 to 10% of the cost. I would do 10%.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We did 10% of that. Yeah. And shipping and all that stuff and taxes.
I would say one of the things that I've seen people do wrong the most is they overpromise and then underperform. You want to do that the other way. Don't tell them everything you got going on. Surprise them with some extra cool shit.
Oh, yeah.
You
And if
know,
you can't, plan for at least 2 additional stretch goals because you never know if you're going to hit it or not.
Yeah. Well, she did. So she planned. I mean, we kind of shot for the stars. She literally got the graphics and everything. If things got that good, so it ain't but oh shit. Like we're like, what are we gonna do? So hopefully,
yeah,
I guess if that did
always
happen,
have the
that'd be
next
like
one
phenomenal
ready.
for us. But
And
yeah,
as soon as you reach a stretch goal, as soon as you reach a stretch goal, have a next one ready.
Oh yeah.
Know what you're gonna do next.
I've been told like have at least plan 3 stretch goals, even if you may not get to them. Just plan at least 3 so that you can drop them and then tease up to them. Because like usually if I'm a few hundred ahead of time and there's a time for a stretch goal, I'll say, hey, it's this.
Cool.
Me personally, what gets me for a good campaign is not just like the artwork and the presentation, the writing. Of course, that has to be good, but I want to see that a person has a business plan in mind, a way to grow this further, a way to
where are you going with it?
Right.
Where are you headed with this? My personal opinion on crowdfunding is that it's an entry-level investorship that's got a short-term, high turnaround. I really like to see campaigns where people have something that's exclusive that cannot be bought in stores, because then they flip that stuff on eBay and they recoup their investment. And then they go and they turn that money and go start investing into it. That's the stock market right there, baby.
Yeah.
You're taking stock in tomorrow. It's a futures market. So it is highly speculative, but we take a look at some of the big campaigns like Lady Death and Cyberfrog and people who bought in on those campaigns and they turn it around for double. They basically bought 2 packets, sold 1, and broke even. And that's a free hobby. And we all love free real estate.
You guys know the collecting comic books is a huge part of comic books. Make something about your comic collectible.
Especially when it comes to like crowdfunding, you want to have that kind of exclusivity. Like, I really like that I could get in on this beta test. It's a closed beta, but I can buy a ticket for Demon Bitch. And I've beta tested for a lot of games, probably most notably 4-story, the DC Universe Online, Star Wars The Old Republic. And I really, really enjoy getting in on beta and alphas of games. So for me personally, to have that exclusive experience that I get, nanny boo boo, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's what's it. Like, but World War Hell Dance. I'm new to the game. What is Demon Bitch? So I think you should.
We're gonna cover you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He'll be here. He'll be here watching.
No, I just don't want World War Hell Dan like leaving. That his question wasn't answered.
World War World War Dan. Hell Dan is Tank's partner. I don't think he's going anywhere. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I just don't like the thing is that also, Chris, I will warn you that Kickstarter will make you hyper focused on the Kickstarter. Like, any question you have to jump on that and ask. Like one of the things exclusive to Kickstarter that I do is I write back a fucked up thank you note to people right away. I don't copy paste.
Right.
And what's important is like if you don't do a rude thank you note, but just write back to the person and say, hey, thank you for your contribution. Secondly, I always advertise I'll sign the books with screwed up things in it and everything. So just nice little personal touches and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That doesn't take
exclusivity, baby.
It's not me, that I can tell you. We know, Dan. We know.
Trying to think of anything else. I think you answered all my questions.
Make sure you get a spot at CromCon because you're going to be active. The campaign's going to be active during CromCon in May.
You're
going to want to come out. You're going to want to. It won't be the 15-minute elevator pitch. It'll be back to your normal 30-minute time slots. So you'll get 30 minutes. You come out, tell everybody who you are. We cover your campaign, and then most of the time people just hang out. It turns into a big old madness mess. So.
And speaking of madness, then we'll talk about and see if you want to join in on this madness. This is a little bit of fun. When this is done, it's going out to the fans for free. That's right. You fans get to have fun with this. Put it on a t-shirt, put it up on your wall, whatever, personal use. It's going to come with a ledger. It's got 5 points. You know, I forgot one that was ultimately very, very important is who owns the who holds the copyright that has to be annotated. Just legally speaking, just, you know, because all this stuff. Ahoy. Ahoy, I say. Here we go. Let's go back to Katy Perry. Oh, wait, no, that's Demon Bitch.
Yeah, I think you was talking about her.
Yeah. Yeah, Demon Bitch, she's a low-level demon from the 13th Pit of Hell where people throw their dog shit and gum wrappers. And she wants to bring the second coming of Armageddon, but the first one never happened because she's stupid. Yeah, she represents all the chicks that were idiots that I met in LA.
This is the Sunday comic that screams obscenities into your brain. I love it.
Pretty cool.
It's the Sunday comic they will never allow in the church.
It's the Sunday comic that's never allowed to be printed on Sundays.
Yeah.
But let me see.
And yeah, it's what it says. Demon Bitch, you all suck. Kickstarter. I can't believe they even let that one go. But yeah, no.
It's got the book right there. That's the book triggered. And if you're wondering why it's blurry, it's like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to look like a piece of shit. And that was like when it was like during COVID-19, I was stuck with her dumbass for 2 years, and I had to watch everybody go crazy on my computer screen. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. And then
that's funny.
And this is her other friend.
Shit.
Shitbird. I've actually seen people act like this. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's great. No, I love it. It's good satire.
Well, I mean, I used to meet girls that would go, my ass, my ass, my ass, and their ass would look like a blown out diaper bag. I'm like, what's so impressive about it? Impressively bad.
She didn't just say a diaper bag. She said a blown out diaper bag.
I mean, I like how I said nice.
She's one of the first characters drawn on this collage that now has 33 characters on here.
Yeah, I'm pretty amazed at that.
Dude, and there's still awesome. Like 5 in the queue, and we'll add. See, what this is, Chris, is every month during CromCon, we ask each guest, would you like us to add your IP to this? And it's going to be a promotional giveaway. And it's going to have a ledger that shows everybody who each of these characters are, where you can get them, where the first appearance was, who the creator is, everything. So you're basically
who owns the copyright
with it, you know, and
yeah, and who owns the copyright. That's it. Yeah,
and we're probably going to let people color it. We're going to offer it for people to just color it.
Oh, Lord. Coloring this thing? Oh, my goodness. Like, just assembling the reference material alone is a full catalog of awesome.
That'd be fun. Colored up Demon Bitch, and they made it all fucked up. Like, they cared about the rest of the characters, but then they scribbled all over it and said, what the fuck is this?
Tank?
I actually like that deal a lot. I'm down with it. I just got to talk to my co-partner because I got to run day past her, too. But I think she'll be cool with it.
And you get to pick which character. It can be any character in your universe, you know. So if you have one that's going to be coming out soon and you're going to want to promote it a lot, then, you know, drop a noob on there. It's all whatever you want, see?
That was all Lady Satan on there, didn't I?
Yeah,
yes,
you did right here, Lady Satan.
Lucifer.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Satan.
There's
cool character design, too.
Everybody's on here, bro. Everybody,
Lucifer Storm was on here, and it was ironic. I don't know if that was meant to happen or something, but remember how he showed up right after me?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
And then it was funny because he backed it and said Lucifer dropped X amount on fucking Demon Bitch. So I asked his permission, like, could I put that up in a public sphere? He said, oh, yeah, that's fine.
Marketing.
Nera X, Reaper Destroyer, Badger.
But guys, I'm going to have to head out here, so...
It was great meeting you, sir.
Good to meet
you too. We'll be talking soon. And Chris, I'll message you later about the sample page, the preview page and all that.
All right, I'll make sure you're aware when CromCon sign up is available because, like I say, you don't want to wait on that or
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I'll see you guys later.
It's great meeting you,
Have
man.
yourself a great one.
All right, bye.
I gotta say, I'm entering the tail end of the marathon right now for me. That's why I'm like, ah.
Dan wants to know if Frankentank is going on the collage.
We could put Hot Mama on there. Yeah, Hot Mama is a modified M4 Sherman that's got a Panzerkampfwagen 4 turret on it, but it has quad 50 cals. Yeah, Frankentanks.
Nice.
Neck bolts included. Oh, dude, we've got Corey Stevenson, who's just such a wonderful find. This guy, he 27 years U.S. Army, retired first sergeant, and now he's looking like he's going to be our lead 3D modeler for the World War II Frankentanks and beyond. Because you tell an old tanker, hey, Frankentank, and their mind just goes bananas. This is nothing more they know than tanks.
I'm just kind of laughing, like how it stopped on fucking like, see, you don't have the friends I have real friends, and they're telling me
it's great. Do a backflip. That would be me in the background. Just telling her to do a backflip. Just because I want to see her do a backflip into a pit of alligators.
Be courageous, kill yourself.
Right. Oh my goodness. No, it's terrible. And people have friends like that, though. It's just like encourage them to do stupid things. Like, hey, I'm gonna go do this stupid thing. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Right.
Tide Pods are delicious.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, good. I mean, I understand within a certain amount of stupidity you're allowed to do with your friends, but certain things like egging somebody on to go into an internet fight is kind of stupid.
Yeah, no, it totally is. And it is like jumping into a pit of alligators.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Dan's correcting me. It's a T-34, not an M4 Sherman. It's a T-34. That's the Russian tank that they made a ton of. That is grossly overrated, but it wasn't a bad tank though.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So,
be courageous, kill yourself. You're a pretty jump. I'm sorry, like when you're online and you're posting, oh, that's the disgusting dumpster fire, that's the beta test game. That's actually going to be exclusive, at least for the time being, for Kickstarter. So you guys probably better get into that. It's a digital award. It's $5. That's like not that hard. It's a good investment. And we're going to try to release that on July 22nd. So you guys got to go and do the game.
Heck yeah. All right, so we're going to put Hot Mama in. This is why I do all these characters on different layers.
Oh, yeah.
Although I should have labeled them.
Oops. Oh, do the eye. Turn it on and off. Turn it on and off. Turn it on and off.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I think my purpose sometimes in life is to give Pops a heart attack sometimes. Especially when I drew this one picture and he just flew off his chair because he fell off his chair.
Yeah, we'll move the 47 Furious Tails guy up there.
You know, Pops, it was funny because my friend Lawrence, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he said she's it's like he said I captured the hose look on the face like really well because she had this look like she'd been laying up with all these dudes and like she's just over it. The look, like, a hoe that's been hoeing so much, she's just like.
There we go. All right, so I made room for Hot Mama. I moved the little squirrely guy over here, and I moved Roulette over to the other side. Anthony, DarkGift's character, over to the other side. So that will make enough room for Hot Mama to be poking out over here.
Not to be confused with Demon Bitch.
Right. Not to be confused with Demon Bitch.
Demon Bitch is like a fucking, she's just like, basically if somebody like reanimated a bleached dog turd in the sun. Like those fucking things, like they just somehow somebody forgot there was a turd there and it just got bleached.
I'm going to make something of this turd. Let's see if this turd can make something of itself.
And there's the Tamagotchi pins with a glow in the dark.
Dude, I saw that. I was like, I had to get that. One's for the mother-in-law, the other one's for the wife. Because it's totally them. They love it.
Yes. And that actually got sold real quick.
Yeah, dude, I love that piece because that's old school. That's taking it back to like the R. Crumb 1960s rebellious, just visual vomit. I love it.
Oh yeah. And then there's what is it? That is Band-Aid. I have that available. There's Boot to the Head that is available. And then we have Pink Eye and a Broken Ankle. That's available.
No, that should be Boot to the Head and a Broken Ankle.
Yeah, but she only calls attention to it so many times, like all the time.
Oh, that's so funny.
These are originals. I do not have copies of these. That's Turd Sucker. That's There Is No God. Those are unavailable. And then Karma is unavailable.
So these ones you can get. First three.
Yeah.
Got to put a sold stamp on them other three. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. And then there's the I call it Bad Hot Dogs, and it's a tiki patch designed by Dallas Hoisington, and there's a sticker version of it too.
I love it.
Yeah.
I want it in my front yard.
That'd be funny if we had like a fucking resin version of it or something.
Oh, don't tell! I'm actually gonna have a rapid prototyping and 3D printing setup once I get moved. So it might just happen.
Oh wow! Okay.
Because the wife and I, we bought a house for super cheap. We got a loan and bought a house for what would cost us like a year and a half's rent in Los Angeles.
Oh wow!
And we're gonna replace some of the walkway. It's all old and beat up, so we're just gonna pull out the old concrete walkway. We're gonna put a yellow brick road. The house,
your own house, right?
The house, we're gonna paint it white, but accent it with black lines so it looks like it's illustrated.
Oh wow! So what's your So where are you moving to again, if I may ask?
Yeah, no, I'm moving to Macomb, Illinois.
Okay.
Closer to Pop, so we get to hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, and right now I live up in the Antelope Valley. I'm in Palmdale.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a ways from LA proper, but it's kind of within
it
LA.
It is. I am on the outskirts. I'm a troubleless commute away from the North Valley. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My dad lives up in like the Granada Hills area.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to visit him frequently because he's only like 45 minutes away, which in LA speak is like right around the corner. Yeah, no. LA speak and Texas speak. Oh, it's only a 2-3 hour drive.
Well, see, like when I lived in Phoenix, I lived in West Phoenix, and my best friend lived in Tempe. And
yeah, there you go.
45 minutes or an hour to drive to see, to go hang out with him or for him to come hang out with me every time we hung out, which was pretty freaking often. And we didn't bat an eye about driving 45 minutes to an hour across town, right?
Yeah.
I live in Michigan in the boonies now. And people are like, man, that's 35 minutes away, man. Dude.
Yeah. I like to joke that my brother lives like right around the corner, and he lives in Glendale, and that's like a good hour and a half because I got to drive. Literally, I have to drive around a mountain range.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Angeles Crest is open. They close it, so it's been closed so frequently. I don't know if it ever opens anymore. Sadly. So it used to be a beautiful drive.
What's your phone down, Christy?
Yeah, no, I have to talk to people about the Kickstarter. But this one is, this is what you'll also have to do with Kickstarter, is that you have to kind of tend to people sometimes. And it's not bad.
Just tell them live, come watch me on Pop's channel. That's what you tell them.
Oh, well, they're in the middle of pledging sometimes. But yeah, like scroll up a little bit. So there's the purse charm right there. That's Mary Sorlita Bellamy's charm right up there. So that'll be Demon Bitch and Sailor Moon. It'll be all holofoil and stuff.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So scroll
Sailor
down a bit.
bitch.
Oh, Sailor bitch, yeah.
Demon Moon, yeah.
Right,
Demon chicken, right?
Because they're all different sailors, right?
Yep.
I mean, there's like Rich is going saying, I want to be Demon Bitch's brother, like Demon Bastard. I said, you do realize they'll probably go fuck each other or something. And then there's like the 4x6 prints right there that Mary will sign if you order any of them.
A couple of turds.
Yeah, it's her going like, ugh. And it's so funny just to watch people like draw Demon Bitch. Like some of them draw her really sexy. I'm like, wow, that's better than I would have ever drawn her. It's not that I can't draw her sexy. It's just I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she's a character of many facets, as shallow as she is.
Which is kind of amazing. It's kind of like taking a fucking rock that's been smashed into a million pieces. Demon Bitch pinup on Hot Mama. Oh God. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that would be great. That's so gross. I thought we decided a Hot Mama's nose art was actually going to be a pinup.
I've met people that have like, I've met girls that were like bone white, like their skin was bone white, and somehow they just gave off this aura that they fucking didn't have good personal hygiene. I don't know why.
It's the honky version of Ashy.
Yeah, I guess that's what it. I thought Ashley was like you're all dry or something.
Right? Yeah, but no, I know what you're talking about. I actually dated a girl, one of my first girlfriends. Like she was so pale that it was like when she walked outside at night, people were yelling light discipline. Like she didn't get a suntan, she didn't get a sunburn, she just spontaneously combusted. Yeah. No, she only had shades of lobster, like the complete lack of melanin. And no, when she got dry skin, it was like Ashy Larry, but honky version. Just like it was just like powder. It's like, why is there powder everywhere?
At first, when somebody told me they were ashy at me, oh God. Imagine the weird stupidity that would go as a result of that, because she's so dumb.
Yeah, I can see it happening. See.
Yeah, that's the weird part. I can see it happening too, because like in the 20s and 30s, they made some pretty fucking demented ass cartoons. Like they have no windows in her house. I mean, the bitch probably like, I mean, I wrote this whole thing about her being born, and it's like her dad was so lonely and bored, he made her out of a bleached dog turd. So we can go into that. And then also you can win a date with Demon Bitch. No, it's not me. I just get to draw you.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. No.
Yeah, for those of you who think Christie is the Demon Bitch, no. Christie pulls the Demon Bitch strings, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just was like going, oh, thank you, Travis. Appreciate it. It's just like, man. So I keep hustling my ass, man. So I'm trying to get those last pledges and shit. Oh. It's been slow all day. I mean, it's just like I'm tired. It's like it's finally coming to an end, but I don't want to choke out. But when we hit 7,500, we're going to get a hardcover, which will be awesome.
See, now I have in my mind this Minecraft-esque sorting mechanism where like all the garbage gets sorted and it just like the dog shit and gum wrappers and overflow of other stuff gets just shuffled into this one area. I don't know. Maybe I play too much Minecraft with the kids.
The 13th Pit of Hell does that. That's like one of the lower pits of hell.
Oh,
so all the denizens of hell just like throw their fucking garbage out, and it just lands in the lower part of the 13th pit.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
There's like so even hell is like shitty. Like hell's shitty, but there's actually even a hierarchy in hell of how shitty it is.
Like I could totally see like a noir style story of this, just like from her point of view. It's so self-grandizing.
You have no idea.
Drawn by some top-notch like Frank Miller-esque artist, just totally serious but complete shitballs at the same time.
I mean, I've had people like there's this one guy on my Instagram. He drew this picture and I shared it on my Instagram. Philip, I think it's like a company of ravens or something. That's what he draws. And it shows like Demon Bitch kind of like putting her arms around him all cringy. And she's like, is this love? And he's like, get away from me.
Like I could see her as far as like storytelling devices and stuff like that, because it's so much fun. I could see her, like, you ever read like the 9 Lives of Garfield
Oh,
or
I remember
Samurai
that.
Cat?
Oh,
yeah. Where it's just got like these different interpretations. I don't know. I just might be too deep into developer mode recently.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but I mean, I just want to pad my numbers up. I mean, the book's is already funded, so it's like it's ready to go. But hey, guys, I need that insurance, so go ahead and throw down.
No, I love it. I want to see Demon Bitch, the household name that you can't say in front of the kids.
Yeah, or Demon Bitch, or like they go like Demon B, or they go like Demon Bitch.
Yeah, I brought it up on Statistical Zero. He was doing one of his survey analysis video live streams today, because he occasionally runs a bunch of surveys on Twitter and gets very valuable information from that and breaks it down. And and of course, me being the pluggy McGee that I am, I toss in, the Demon Bitch, because we're talking about issues with Kickstarter, and he's like, I can't say that word because he runs a family friendly thing, but he did highlight it, so hopefully that sent a little traffic your way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a great project, and I think this is good. This is good entertainment for grown-ups, and it gets us to laugh at some of the stuff that really usually just boils our blood.
Oh yeah, I think it's a good cathartic thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a scapegoat, where they would stick their sins on the goat and beat the shit out of it and drive it from the village, and we felt better. Even though it's more humane. No, just beat upon a demon.
Yeah, an imaginary one. Get her with a lead pipe.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got struck down from Facebook. Time you say bitch, a drummer should hit the cymbal.
Get her right in the cymbal. Get her right between the cymbals.
Ew, and I'm thinking about her titties, and that's not good.
Come on, Pops. Where's the disclaimer? Have we not pushed it far enough? We need to get Rich in here.
Rich is sleepy. Sleepy.
Oh yeah, I'm tired too. I get it. Like, I've been power napping, like where I just like fall asleep for an hour and a half. I'm like, ugh. So tell me why you should back. Well, Pell Writer, the reason why you should back is that I'll give you a customary, very offensive thank you note. And if you get the paperback book or the hardcover book, I will sign and put all sorts of obscene things in it. You also get original sketches by me. And you will also get you can get like a blind date with Demon Bitch, which I'll draw like the worst thing ever. It's all customized to what you want. Also, you get to beta test a level of the computer game in July, and you could get to write my program of how shitty it is. And it's about Demon Bitch wanting attention all the time. So hopefully those are all things. And we've got a couple of pin sets that are really awesome with glow-in-the-dark expressions. And then we have a cute little purse charm.
And you can probably count on the fact that Christie will be here tomorrow morning during the Tuesday morning brew. And Christie will be here Friday morning when we count this freaking thing down.
Yeah. And also I've got technically 72 hours, 48 hours left, because I got kind of jacked on like the last day. Fair enough. Okay. Yes, do it, dude. I'll write you that.
I rarely do a Friday show. Usually ladies' night on Friday before CromCon is like the only day of the month that I do a Friday show. So
see, Pops goes above and beyond as well. So support his book too.
And getting up early too.
I'm getting up earlier than you.
I get up early every day with the kids. Don't fool yourself.
I'm just being bitchy right now.
Don't fool yourself. I'm always awake. What Tank is showing us right now is art from his story in the Cromniverse.
You ready? You ready?
One thing I want to say about this particular anthology that we're doing, if you're a collector, if you collect first appearances, this book is going to have like 8 first appearances in it.
Yeah.
If you're a collector, that's a lot of bang for your buck right there. Think about it. If any of these characters blows up, this book is going to be big, and then it's just going to lead to the other ones blowing up too.
most importantly, this book is fun. And it's got quality work. Everybody is bringing their A game.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, no, this is going to be fun. You're going to have a good fun read, and we hope that you have a favorite story or three.
Dude, I I wish Doc hadn't told me how his ends. You know, that's the kind of thing you want to read in a comic book. You want to turn the page and get that last boom, that Sons of Anarchy ending. You know.
Yeah. No. And yeah, because sometimes watching the sausage get made is not as good. It's often not as good as just eating the damn thing.
Yeah. I've heard enough sausage for enough time being a girl in the industry, and it's funny because where I'm at in LA, and I know Tank can understand this, but it's so funny because like I'll be in a room full of guys and they'll actually apologize, like, sorry, this is such a sausage factory. It's like, I don't give a shit. So Doom. You okay, Father? Oh, I see. There we go. I see what you were doing.
Every time too. It's magic. We don't even have to see him. We just have this sixth sense. It's the curse of.
I can't tell if he's snickering or if he was choking on something, and it's like, oh, okay.
Both.
Yeah. I just love it when guys go like, I'm sorry, there's a sausage party here. I'm like, so?
Right.
Like we're beyond the age of like, girls are smelly. Get out of here. They got cooties and shit.
That is why we have Christie host Ladies' Night. So that she can get away from all that shit.
I just love I just kind of like love fucking with people's misconceptions. It's great, you know.
Next for this is I'm going to break up these 2 pages, get them formatted, send them off to Anthony, and then on to the lettering and sound effects.
You know, the art style kind of reminds me. I forgot what that fucker's name was, but he had the blue hair and he had this really small nose, and he had like this big chin. It was like he was on Heavy Metal a lot, and I forgot his fucking name. It was like an Italian name that the guy illustrated it.
Gosh, no.
I think you're familiar. I saw him recently, like in one of the posts on Kayfabe.
That could very well have subconsciously influenced me into this direction.
Yeah,
I wanted to go with one effect entirely because I was thinking analog art, and I was like, okay, if I was going to analog color this, I was going to use like wet on dry watercolor, and maybe do a little back and forth with some pulling and some bleeding, you know what I mean? And just real quick. And I wasn't able to replicate that digitally. Uh-huh. So with more of like a gouache-ish digital appearance. So I just rolled with it.
I don't know if I should put like Crom, the version of Crom that I did, like in the art contest. I was thinking about it because I just haven't had time to like sit down and draw anything.
Oh, that would be great.
Throw that in there, the shitty Crom that I drew, even though you guys think it's great, but I was like, just drawing it would like to be shitty.
Dude, Crom's visit to the world of Demon Bitch would be probably the fastest he tried to get out of any world, and he's been to Zombie World.
Like he was like, oh, too smelly.
Yeah, he went to Marvel Zombie World, and he didn't even get out of there as fast as he did from Demon Bitch's world. Like, oh,
well, I mean, Demon Bitch's world would be Los Angeles, but she would just smell that bad.
Right.
Like, as somebody once said, she looks like she smells like sour milk.
I want to give a shout out to backer number 46. They put us up over 2,500. Appreciate you.
Hi, Ink. Come here, baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this video real quick.
All right.
And then we'll do a little run through of what we've got going on here. You know. So get ready. If you
The Comics-Related Madness presents Enter the Cromulverse, an anthology featuring a little green dude with a bat.
Yeah, listen, it's me, Crown, the world's first real-life internet troll. So there's a whole gang of creators making an anthology starring yours truly. We're talking 15 creators, 13 stories, another 8 folks creating merchandise, all for your entertainment. Indiegogo is the place you want to go to back this glorious project. This anthology features my lovable self crossing over in today's best independent comic books and graphic novels, causing chaos everywhere I go. In addition, we're going to be offering custom painted shoes, black light tapestries, sketch cards, alternate covers, adorable crocheted mini-me's, original art, and sculptures.
Anyway, back at today, only on Indiegogo.
If you're wondering what that patting is, it's because I'm patting my cat's butt.
Watch out. PETA watches this show. Be careful.
She's not running away from me. She's like all crawling all over me.
Right.
There's tons of videos of people like pounding their cats.
Yeah, no, my dog loves it. Loves a good like rib cage thumping. Like play him like he's a set of bongo drums. He gets all excited about it.
All right, so this is what we got. We got the cover A by Eric Hodson, Dreaded Dinosaur Man, and on loan from Russ Leach's Only Death Can Save Us. We got a little demon from his universe also in that crossover. So that's like a 3-way crossover with Dinosaur Man. And then the second cover you see there is Manny Soto, one of the original Crom people. Okay, the guy who drew that the first CromCon banner, the one that just says Online Comic Con. We didn't even have a name for it yet. Manny drew that stuff. That's how long Manny's been part of the madness, from way back. Okay, you got Edwin Badillo, the person who originally drew Crom first. He's the guy that gave us the whole gave us the whole look and reason to build a creative concept around the little green dude. And then Dan Monroe, who, like I said, I will be on his show, I think on his channel on Thursday. We'll be sharing it everywhere, so you guys won't miss it. And he's going to be hand painting this cover, the D cover. And that's it, 4 covers. We're not going all crazy. You know, we got 4 covers, A, B, C, and D. Get the one you want. Okay. Here's some of the pages. Brian Kriskow, 6 Gun Gorilla with Edwin Badillo, the guy we were just talking about. Okay. This one's good. Great story. Superstar indie comics icon Brian Kriskow lives like a king atop his massive 6-gun gorilla publishing and merchandising empire. But when he sends the files for the latest issue to the printer, a certain internet troll intercepts them mid-transit and decides to take certain artistic liberties. So Crom getting up in there. Dinosaur Man, we already talked about it, but when Dinosaur Man discovers a mysterious wrecked spaceship, he comes face to face with Crom, a malevolent creature with a challenge for any who dare be in his presence, a fight to the death. Bushy Boo Circus, Paul Gomez and Manny Soto's doing the art for that. A day at the Bushy Boo Circus gone awry, chaos and fun are sure to abound as Crom arrives. You got Doc Blalock with Elizabeth. Now remember, some of these are first appearances. This will be the first time you see some of these characters. Doc Blalock's character, Allison McGlone's two characters from her universe will be first time you see them. Some good stuff here. Doc Blalock, Elizabeth Payne thought her quest for vengeance had ended until an internet troll arrives and leads her down an even darker and funnier path to revenge. Allison McGlone, the Barrier Peaks have a new resident, but the locals are unsure. Now Danny and Shadow have to contend with a troll while dodging those hunting them. Dan Monroe. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the comic book from back a few years back called Ye Gods, but that's what this bottom page right here is, and that's Dan Monroe, the guy that's going to be hand painting the cover. After a night of hearty partying, Crom wiggles himself into the new universe next door, where an epic of mythic proportions is underway. So he's going to go hang out with Thor and Hercules, you know. Ryan Niswender, the guy who dragged me into this kicking and screaming. Blame Ryan. He's the one that came up with the idea to do something with Crom, to give him life. And this is his story. Crom's day in. Crom is taking a break from messing with people in their own universes. Today, Crom is messing with people from the comfort of his own pocket dimension inside a comic long box floating deep in outer space. Crom watches everything from his stack of TVs and old computer monitors, interferes when it amuses him. You never know who Crom is watching or what he will do. And y'all know Hatch. Y'all know Glenn Fleming. I don't even have to go there. 30 years Glenn has been drawing Hatch, and this is the first time Hatch will interact with any other being at all. Okay, so Glenn, love you, dude, for wanting to be part of this and doing that.
Super awesome.
Yeah, now this art right here has already been claimed. Jim O'Reilly, the pencils and inks for the early bird sign-up print. We have sketch cards from Alice McGlone. She's doing 3. Rich Perotta's doing 5. Tank Barrett is doing 5. And Rusty Gilligan. You guys may know Rusty. He's been around forever. Okay? Wrestling, movie, you know, all kinds of stuff. Man, dude's been around forever. The 12-page fan art contest. 14 winners get featured in the 12-page ash can. First place front cover, second place back cover. Third place gets the first page. And the next 11, as you know, as judged, will fill out the book. But the contest will probably run a little past May 10th. Anthony said he might change the date on that. The crochet Croms all sold out. Now, I've had a lot of people saying they want me to go talk to Cindy about making more of these. Okay, well, Cindy's already gone out of pocket to buy the materials to make the first 5. Unless we get a lot closer to funded, I'm not going to ask her to go out of pocket and buy materials to make more. So, you know, if you want it, back the book. We'll add them as add-ons later if we can get her to make more. And you know what I mean? I'm not gonna bug her unless we get a lot closer to actually funding and being able to deliver these to people. You know, the Blacklight Tapestry. One of the first pieces of art that Edwin ever sent me was this one right here.
Dude, I love that one so much.
I loved it. I was like, when I saw Anthony's tapestries, I was like, oh, I got the perfect piece of art for that. We're doing that. So these are available. Blacklight Tapestries, and I can show you that is one. That's actually hanging on Anthony's wall right there.
You'll see from my from when I move and you see my setup. I'm a big wall scroll guy. I'm wall scrolls over posters, and I love tapestries and stuff like that. And setting that up for a wall scroll is going to be.
And that's also the piece of art that I wanted to use for the back of the tarot card set.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
You know? I mean, so you probably see that piece of art being used a lot. And Jim O'Reilly, who already gave us the awesome print, and the original art from the sign-up poster, is also doing one Crom bust. This is his pit.
I remember when he was working on that, and Dale Keown was like, "Yeah, man, no, the geometry of his head changes from shot to shot. That's why it's because he was having a rough time modeling it."
Yeah,
and dude. It his work is just so damn good. So damn good.
There's some awesome people involved in this book. And then there's the sneakers. Nick is having issues with StreamYard. He tried to get in yesterday 5 times, kept getting kicked out. So I'm going to have him just send me some pictures of the progress on the Crom shoes so you guys can see what's up. but you anybody who's tuned in over the last month knows what he's doing. Those shoes are bomb. I can't wait.
Oh, they're incredible. Yeah, and what you're looking at right here are the shoes he did for Mike Barron, the Punisher shoes for the two of the most signature issues that Mike Barron wrote.
And the opposite side has the different Punisher logos from the two different eras too. He doesn't show that off much. He's proud of that little secret part of what he does.
The guy's an artist.
Shay portraying Crometta.
That's so awesome.
But I mean, this thing says the storytellers, and obviously I'm not one of the storytellers, so you just forget that part. But you got
Edwin, organizer. So,
well, I'm like the concept creator. That's behind Crom, but I'm not writing any of these stories or anything. I'm not, Edwin is artist, awesome artist, tattoo artist, and colorist. Ain't much more I can say about him. Dude is just amazing. I love his stuff. You got Anthony, the guy running the campaign, DarkGift Comics, Hunting Alice, Lightbringer, Pariah Blood and Mud, and this one. He's helping out a lot of people. He's also doing a story for the Cromniverse book with his character Roulette. First appearance. You see what I'm saying? Manny Soto is coming on to do the art for the Bushibu Circus, and I think he's also helping Edwin with the Six Gun Gorilla story. Doc obviously is doing a pariah or a story with Elizabeth and Crom. Paul, Bushibu Circus, PTSD, and Cryptic Haze, all books that came out like in the last 6 months. Dude, just bam, one book after another, boom, 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 killing it. Lakem Amir. We got to see a page from his story yesterday. We showed it off. If you missed it, you need to go back to the draw stream and check that out from yesterday. We showed you Ryan's a couple of pages from Ryan's book up there. He's also like been a background actor in a whole bunch of stuff, man. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., he's been, in the background of a whole bunch of different shows. You probably wouldn't recognize him, but he's like, out there trying to be seen, trying to get known. Specs Thompson, bringing Hoodie from Legacy of the View to the Cromniverse. Hex Allen from Nephilim Squadron doing a crossover. Dan Monroe, we talked about that. He's doing that cover, and he's doing the Ye Gods crossover. Brian, Six Gun Gorilla, Eric Hodson, Dreaded Dinosaur Man, Ellison McClone, Girl in Her Shadow, Glenn Fleming Hatch, Tank Ferret.
What? That guy.
Who? Tank Ferret. Come on, man. There's too much talent on this book. Too many great stories, great artists.
See what I got going on here, Pops?
Yeah, and this right here.
That's the cover for my story.
This piece of art, I loved it so much, Christy, that I was like, everybody's got to get. This is going to be like inset on the back cover with a little blurb, but I wanted everybody to get this on the book. I didn't want to make just a variant for certain people to get it, or you had to choose between books or whatever. I was like, no, this is cool. This has to be on every book. So that's your back cover right there, folks. Enter the Cromniverse by Tank freaking Ferret. And that's Scalpel 21. Another, what did I say, Tank? First appearance.
He's slated to come out around November this year in another book.
That's the great thing about this. This book funds, and there's 8 first appearances in this book. The collectible value outweighs the funding, the funding goal that we're looking for. We should be able to hit that no problem. Just tell your collector friends, I know a book you can get 8 first appearances right out. It's too good not to. Right. And then you got other people that just contributing time. Bill Moss with the inside front cover, Rich dropping some sketch cards, and Nick doing the shoes, Pedro doing the animation in the trailer, Tim doing the music.
One note about Rich, and you need to support also the Cromniverse, because he, for me, after we funded, he's going to go do a provocative dance and put pasties on his hairy man body and rip them off, and he will have it up on YouTube forever. So that's not only
do it on my station.
Yeah, it's like it's not only a reason to back my campaign, but to back Crom too.
Do you want to do that on Sunday during the draw stream, or when are we going to make him do it?
Oh man, because I got to recover from Free Comic Book Day on Saturday. But we should do it. We should arrange a time and just it's like just some stripper music and maybe have him like sing and dance also to Dua Lipa. So there you go.
What's up, Glenn? And there's our dude right there. There's one of our people right there, the Hat Story, you guys. This book is just too good. Don't miss it. Big King. I was told if you don't have a Big King trading card on your campaign, that you don't even have a campaign. So we got Big King to do a trading card for us. Daphne Lage did a trading card for us. And they are with Doc also did one. It's 3 trading cards, and that's the first stretch goal. If we actually get funded and we look at this, our first stretch goal is going to be a set of trading cards, Crom trading cards, and the original art from all 3 will also become available on the campaign. So, there'll be some more original art. I think Doc is throwing a page from his story up within the next day or 2. So if you're looking for some art, we're going to have as much of that up there as we can. Oh, I love my grandkids. Oh no, that was something that those guys already had all done. I mean, all done like way back in the beginning. Daphne had done one right away. Doc had done one right away. I bugged Vic and made him dig through all his piles till he found the dank dealer, because he did it like 3 weeks ago and then lost it. And every time I see him on the stream, I'm like, yo, Vic, where is it? So last night he actually went and dug through piles and found it. So we know that one's going to be available. Dude, Tank is killing it over here. Look at this.
Yeah, this pages 2 and 3.
Yeah. Glenn, if you want to do them book 2, no problem. Do anything.
For Lord of the Board. That's the title of the short story. 12 pages. Snowboarding action-packed multi-dimensional madness. We like madness. Yeah. Oh, Pops is muted. Christie's muted.
I'm muted because I had to type out something.
Oh. Well, Pops is muted. He's like, he knows.
Oh, he's like, I know, because I guess the kids are like...
It's madness.
Shrieking. Being children.
Children's being children's. That's madness unto itself.
I don't know what's going on up there. It's loud. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now I'm watching, now on the background as I attempt to relax, I'm watching some cops and their body cams and shit. That's what I do to relax sometimes. I'm watching the one.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
No, this is beyond cops. I'm watching Police Activity, this channel on YouTube, and they were like basically chasing down a guy in Pasadena who had actually like a few Coke bottles filled with his own urine, because I don't know, he's nuts. But he basically decided, so he decides to crash headfirst into one cop car with all these squadron of police cars after him, then opens fire on the cops. Like, none of the cops die, but it was funny because he gets out, starts shooting him. It's like, do you not see the fucking plethora of cops behind him? And we know what happens. It's just yeah, they just like dropped.
All right. I have to come out here in 30 minutes and do an unboxing with Doran Corkum from Whitefire Comics. Yo. All
right.
I see him in the chat all the time. I got a little package today, a little care package, a little gifty gift I get to show off. So, he sent me a little appreciation package, and we're going to go show you guys the type of fulfillment that he does, what you get when you order one of these. When you order one of these, Yeah, nice, packaged up, nice. I like it. So, we're gonna pop the lid on this one in about 35 minutes, right here on the Madness Network. Christie, tell them where they can find you, and that you'll be here tomorrow morning about 11 a.m. anyway.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, selling my shit again. This is the primary one. Go to this one if you want to go and get exclusively to see Rich Perotta rip his nipples off. his hairy man body.
Right here, live on the Madness Comic Network.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out a day and announce it, so we all can watch that. And also, you can find me on my link tree. Here, let me pop that up there. But my Kickstarter is the important one. But if you want to order stuff that I've already had made, do that. But I've technically got about 72 hours left in the campaign. So yeah, if you don't want to get up really fucking early for the ending of the campaign, go back now.
I'm almost done. Okay. Tank, come over here.
You can find me over on Brain Cage Multimedia and Tank Ferret Presents. You can find me most places on the internet at Tank Ferret Art. I hope to see you out there, and good luck with your endeavors, everybody.
Yes.
You know what's up. Got to have fun in the madness. That's what we do. All right. I am going to, I'm Pops, by the way. You know where to find me. I will be out here again in a half hour.
How to find him.
I'll be out here again in about a half hour, and I'll be back out here tomorrow morning doing the Tuesday morning brew, having just a little good time. I'm gonna play this one thing, and then I'm gonna be out of here because I'm being told I'm needed. So peace, yo. See you in a bit.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.